on YouTube. Now we're live. Okay, we are now live on YouTube. Shout out to everybody joining us for another playback watch along. If you're able to watch along with us, we will do our best to do resets. Playback sent an update today that they're gonna be like the most live thing that exists. But we will try to follow along. Okay, and John's here. Everybody say hi, John.
Of course I'm here. Hi, John.
So playback.
I'm not supposed to say that?
No. So Playback
Okay.
announced a feature today that you can rewind. I don't see it. I saw it when I logged on, but now I don't. So I'm going to see if I could find it. But we're also supposed to be on the... Like, you could live rewind the feed like a DVR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does that...
And we are live on YouTube, by the way. Say hello to CC516.
ICC516.
Or say hi to Yara Ward. Hi, Yara.
Hi, Yara.
As well as 221B_B_Baker. Hello, person, because that did not.
I just noticed my daughter drew this at some point.
Jalen Brunson. Aww.
That's supposed to be a jersey.
That looks like a tombstone.
It looks a little bit more like a rabbit, but...
we see what we want to see, John.
What's that?
We see what we want to see, John.
What qualities do rabbits have? They scurry around. They're quick on their feet. They're hard to catch.
They screw around, all right.
Scurry, man. Get your
I did that on purpose.
Get your brain out of the old.
Nick Head in the YouTube chat says, "I'm almost positive we win by 30 today." I love that energy. My betting and sweating picks were informed the same way. It was all with the thought the Knicks are going to win today.
I got to tell you, I don't know if I should say this to try to make sure our YouTube audience doesn't go anywhere. But when I went on the old app before, thanks, shout out to Fanatics. I did check to see how high you could scroll up for the Pistons money line.
Mm-hmm.
It only went up to 13.5. It was plus 750.
Oh, John. Oh, no.
You know, I agree with what everybody has said, which is that I'll use get ready to drink. I have a little bit left on my cup. As Zach Lowe said, this is a capital M moment and he said specifically the Thibodeau Knicks.
Yep.
Not beating around the bush during his analysis, talking about getting Cat more involved.
He sees what we see. Yep.
This is on the coach. You know, like, yeah, Cat, you got to get tougher. You know, Jalen, you got to see more of what is there to be seen. OG, you got to find it within yourself, man, to keep the batteries going for however many minutes. I was about to say 48 minutes. I don't know if it'd be that long. All that stuff is true, and players win and lose basketball games. But when I was looking at the quotes and whatnot today, and Tibbs is like, we got to rebound. Not like rebound off of a bad effort, but like that's his point of focus.
Yep, master the boards.
Look, Tibbs doesn't tell you crap. If he revamped the entire offense in the last 48 hours, we would know it from his comments. So I take it with many grains of salt, but this is a series right now that not asks for, but demands adjustments. And if I didn't know any better, and knowing this team and knowing this coach like I do, I would guess that he's going to assume that all that, like, that will all work itself out, you know? And I just don't know if this is it'll all work itself out moment. I think there needs to be some toggling. I'm curious if we see it. And I hope that we don't have to go here, but like, I wonder what happens if we don't. And I'll just leave it at that.
Well said.
Look, I hope I'm wrong.
No, John, it's the correct preamble. The guys have come up with the phrase rent due Tibbs over the years, that like he only adjusts when he has to. He didn't put McBride into the starting five until he had to last year, even though it goes against his sensibilities. He didn't put Grimes back into the starting five the year before until he had to, even though it went against his initial judgment. We're past rent due, Tibbs, and I said this on Betting and Sweating. We're at like eviction notice potentially coming, Tibbs.
No, it's stats.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to go through the chat here because the people. Hi, Max. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Armand. Kevin's talking about baseball. Armand is talking about the NFL draft.
We might all be talking a lot of baseball pretty soon.
Hey, I'm not going to do this, but I am happy to talk about baseball.
I know you are. You should be.
They are. They are a very good baseball team. The Pistons win the opening tip, and we're off.
What's their record?
18-7. They've won 7 straight. They're 12-1 at Citi Field. I bought 4 sets of tickets yesterday.
All right, that's 1 rebound. That's good.
There you go. Cat already. Oh, we're up.
A zero hesitation 3 is a good sign.
OG on Cade.
It's a little deep, but it was a good sign.
There we go. And the Josh Hart rebound. We're on our way, folks.
Well, after a Piston couldn't secure the rebound.
Uh-huh. Wow, Brunson getting the...
Oh! Hey! Show me up today, Mikal.
Please.
Show me up.
Scathing newsletter and all.
So people got in their feelings over that.
Did they?
Oh, yeah, you better believe it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I haven't checked the subscription numbers in the last 48 hours. Maybe I should.
That was good defense there. Good job, Cat. That was Duran against Cat and Brunson, and he didn't score, so that was good.
I think they have come out. Step 1 was come out with the appropriate level of urgency, and I think they have done that.
Mm-hmm. Harris, and Josh Hart with the
easiest bet on the board today. I don't know if anybody on our side took it. Was the double-digit Cat rebounds.
So I'll tell you. I'll go through my picks in a minute. I'll go through my full leaderboard, which I gotta update you on because I came up with the scoring system.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we'll keep track of ourselves here.
Yeah. So you won the first week, 9-8. The first game, 9-8, with 9 total points.
That's awesome.
That's what I'll start with. So basically, each thing is a different point value.
It was a very Cat shot. I don't know that I mind it that much.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's not gonna turn into Kevin McHale or Hakeem Olajuwon overnight. That is not who he is. It's never gonna be who he is. It just needs to be mixed in. So let's see.
Wow, Brunson. The LCA. Wow.
What? What's
really?
the LCA?
The Little Caesars Arena.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Their MSG is LCA.
I think you
bring it on. Let's go.
You probably could have given me unlimited guesses at the name. And let me see if I can remember the old name of it. The Palace at Auburn Hills.
Yeah. They're not there anymore, though. This is
I know that.
Yeah,
okay. No, that I know. I think I was in Detroit when this arena was being built.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got to hit that, Jalen.
A little deep.
Yeah.
A little deep.
But the SAR fell down. So, and Cade. Okay. They're 0 for 4 to start.
Great pass.
Nobi. Guys, got to hit the. There you go, Mikal.
Bridge is getting the offensive rebound. You'll love to see that.
There you go, Cat. All right, but that's free throws. That's free throws.
I mean, it's free throws, but more importantly, it's ball movement. It's the correct ball movement. It's looking for the open man. It's making the simple play. Going back and watching that game, I was astounded. Literally astounded. And I'll go back to why I was astounded in a second. At how often they just bypass the simple thing to go for the ridiculously hard, dumb thing. And I was astounded because in the moment, I think I was like, I don't think I was willing to accept it watching the game. Which I don't know if that ever happens to you. Some people get more mad when they're watching the game and they rewatch. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't that bad. I'm the opposite. I think I try to be a little bit too kind when I'm watching live. Or maybe I'm just or have been so desperate to believe in this team.
Wait, what are we? Is he challenging this?
He's not challenging this. He's just pissed off.
Okay. What do you think of Evan Mobley getting Depoy?
I'm pretty sure he was my pick.
Yeah, mine too.
I think I had him, Daniels, and Zubac on my ballot. I forget. I think I had Zubac third.
I had Thompson and Zubac on my ballot.
I refuse to put Draymond Green on my.
Oh yeah, me too.
Fuck that guy.
Sean, well on your way. Okay, so Sean's betting and sweating official pick tonight was Cat over 7.5 first quarter points as he joins us now on playback. He's got 2 so far. They switched it.
Interesting.
You got Mikal?
What they thought they were going to get out of that. Oh, you had OG. That's not really in his bag.
There you go! Cat with a 3, Sean.
Did I say?
Yeah, Cat with a 3.
What'd you bet, Sean, again?
He has
over 7.5 points first quarter.
We both might hit our overs, our betting and sweating picks.
You know what I looked at? Again, shout out to our friends at Fanatics. I looked at first basket, which I wouldn't have won actually because I was looking at Cat first basket.
Okay.
Guess who forgot to bet it?
You didn't
actually place the bet?
Sean.
Today has been you know what happened?
Tell him your day, Sean. Tell him John will absolutely understand this.
Today
I'll beat it, but go on.
Well, okay, yes, God will beat it. That's right. Oh my God, John. Okay, you dads compare sob stories. I'm gonna go.
I don't have a sob story, but today was Bring Your Families to Work Day. So me and Zach got on the train, went to my job. It was a madhouse, kids running around, whatever, did all that. Then that was at one office, then went to another office where my office is, was there for a while, and it's like I couldn't get 10 minutes to myself to do anything. I didn't do any work today. Then it was like Andrew was like, hey, we need to get betting and sorting it by 5. I was like, great. So on the train, I'm researching these picks. And I come up with this Cat pick. I'm like, great. So we do betting and sweating. And I'm like, all right, as soon as this ends, I am making this pick. And I went upstairs and I had to figure out dinner. And then my wife came home, and then I literally just looked down. I was like, oh, the game started. And then I turned it on. And the funny thing is there's a bet that I made on the air. I was like, let me make this bet now before I forget. And that wasn't it. Go ahead, John.
What was the bet you made on the air? I was
the one he made was the line that changed because I said Cat Q plus 3s was plus 100, which is what I got it at. And now I'm halfway there and is my official betting and sweating pick, even though the line changed live on air to minus 105. So even then, it still was my pick, just with less value. I got it earlier in the day at plus 100.
I knew this motherfucker was gonna come out firing.
Listen, I'm one more. If he hits another 3, we both hit our overs for betting and sweating. So I'm rooting for another Cat 3. What is the low?
I was more talent than I thought Detroit had in the entire city right there on the screen. I want to talk about the ball.
Look at you enjoying the in between timeout entertainment.
That's not timeout entertainment. Just I've always been a fan of like whatever dancing squad you got. Mm-hmm. I'll watch that every day of the week. Fucking stuffed dragons and other assorted nonsense. You can keep all that.
No, you can keep it all on the court because it's fun.
No, keep your geriatric dancers, keep your children dancers, the
geriatric dancers you can get on my court. Yes. There you go. Not to be ageist, but they have a place for them.
Honestly, the home? Knicks City kids can go to.
Florida.
That too.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was a fire on the roof of my building today.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. John wins.
We were without power for a while. Didn't think we were going to get it back. We packed a bag to go. Weren't 100% sure, but they were able to turn the power back on. So that's good.
So
But
Sean, John came by my place today actually because he came to pick up his Fanatics swag, right?
I haven't even tried this one on yet.
And he came at like 11:30, and it was, hey, can you record an ad this afternoon? Sure. And from the time he left my place to the time he got home, it was like all hell had broken loose as Tim Hardaway hit the three.
That was very strange because you saw that happening. You saw that happening in the moment, and I was like, so who's going to go get Timmy when the ball gets passed to him? And the answer was nobody. So that was a little annoying. And Timmy's like not the great
pass. Good find.
Who that was Hart, right?
Josh Hart, yeah. So I'll just add my home run bet was a Josh Hart double at plus 340.
I mean, the easiest for me, the most bankable prop or anything with Josh Hart.
So I'll do you one better. My home run bet on betting and sweating was Josh Hart double at plus 340. I bet at plus 1100 a Josh Hart triple double and plus 2200 Knicks win plus Josh Hart triple double. So
here we go.
Look at that ball movement and player movement
stuff.
Too. Way to find him.
This is what offense looks like. Where was this? Where has this been?
Rent due Tibbs.
Yeah. No, not eviction notice Tibbs.
I was gonna actually make that joke on air. Like, it's about to be eviction notice Tibbs.
Oh, here it is.
Bang, bang,
bang,
early.
We hit it.
At least we hit our.
Good job, guys. Well done.
Baby.
Shout out to Fanatics.
I knew this dude was going to come out firing. I knew it. And
that was a little too easy.
I spent 15 minutes trying to figure out my Uber Eats order. Whatever.
There you go, Jalen. There you go, Jalen.
Is public enemy number one in Detroit. Because why?
Because he was foul baiting last game.
Hold on. So they switched it. They got the switch, and now they're going to try to get this switch. And wait.
Yes,
sorry.
this is what I was talking about last night on.
Jedi mind trick him. Yeah.
Jedi mind trick.
You know what?
Okay.
He's got 2 threes already, and it's more than I thought he would have hit in the whole game. So
Timmy's a guy. Look.
No, you said he should get benched last game during betting and sweating. Like you wouldn't. I bet 2 threes for him, and you were like, him to hit any threes is an incredible bet.
Everybody's moving. People are moving. Yes.
Good find. Brunson off ball.
What a fucking pass.
Pass was there, but I was like,
what an exceptional pass that was.
I didn't even pull it off. Through Josh a bit, which is really good.
Run the offense through Josh Hart. Okay, why not?
I'm not taking him off the floor.
Jalen.
Oh, Timmy, get up.
Momentarily fell asleep there.
Yeah, that's Jalen falling asleep. That's a good call.
Yeah.
I want to win this game.
That's not Alan. I love you, Alan. That's not force with force.
With force, as he slapped Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's lackadaisical.
That's meat hand. That's meat face with hand.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
That just seems like
that might be flagrant in today's league.
No, because I think it's an unhappy accident
on the ball.
Yeah, but he didn't. Because he's not tall, he jumped and hit hand to face. I'm not saying it's a flagrant foul. I'm saying in today's league they might change it.
Thankfully, didn't make it. I'm gonna fill up my water. Hang on.
Hold on. Listen. Apparently, there's really loud "fuck you, Brunson" chants.
Yeah, I was listening. I really can't. I really hate the fact that Jalen Brunson is now become the face of foul baiting in the NBA. When there are like.
Listen to that.
All right.
Dude, he's there. He's Trae Young now.
He's Trae Young.
You know what?
Now. If he's there, Trae Young,
that means we win the series.
That means we win it.
Yeah, talk your shit, Mike. Miserable existence in Detroit.
Mike Green. Is
my thing
amazing
with
at talking shit without talking shit. Go ahead, John.
with Brunson is like I understand why people are mad. That's not, but I'm not mad at that this is happening, not because of I agree he's not as bad as some of these other guys. He hasn't been doing it for as long. He doesn't do it as egregious, all that stuff. But the mentality of game 2, that was the most detrimental mentality, which I think was the biggest problem in their offense, that's how it manifested in him trying to seek fouls. So like all the heat that he's getting over the last 2 days, I'm like, I tell you, I don't have a real issue with it.
Oh, I don't really care, but it's just like I just don't like that my player is the face of foul baiting now when there are dudes that are just like far worse.
Nobody's gonna.
I hate to say it, Sean.
No one's gonna
up
care
there.
if they win this game, if they win the series.
He's up
on
there,
the Mount Rushmore.
Wait a minute. Is he on Mount Rushmore?
Yes, he is.
I mean,
I think he absolutely is.
Okay,
yes.
first of all, James Harden still exists.
I was about to say it is the James Harden.
He's the one that started this.
Okay, you're telling me Brunson doesn't have the same or similar foul baiting qualities?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's flagrant.
Yeah, in today's NBA. Please let Jalen Brunson become their Trae Young. This will be hilarious.
Anyway, it's Harden, it's Trae Young,
it's Embiid.
Trae, Harden, Embiid.
No, it has to be a guard.
No. Foul baiting is foul baiting. Foul baiting is foul. Embiid throws himself on the floor repeatedly.
I think Brunson is like right there in the top.
No,
4.
then Brunson doesn't make it because it's Harden, Young, Embiid, and
you don't think Trae Young and Jalen Brunson have very similar qualities? SGA's in that too, but I think in the same vein, like they use the officials too. That Luka's the same way. Like, I'm sorry, I think you're looking through Knicks colored goggles here, Sean. Like,
no, I think what Embiid does is on a different level of egregiousness.
Because it's impossible to believe that anybody is making contact with him and putting him to the ground. Yes, that's why I agree with you that it should be a guard conversation.
The thing with Harden is he's turned it into such a skill and almost an art form that you can't even defenders don't even complain anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's annoying.
Armand, he hit him in the face. I have to be objective here. Like, he hit him in the face.
Yeah. If you hit me, if I'm shooting a 3, you hit me in the face. That might be that's an issue. We have a
Sean,
problem.
you hit your 1-3 in the first minute. Bet. Jeez,
that's
Tim Hardaway Jr.
6
point. That's a 6-point possession.
That is so massive to steady the nerves. And listen, Timmy is capable of these games.
Yes,
it might be 1 out of every 3 games or 1 out of every 4 games.
That was unplayable in game 2, man. This is so annoying.
Yeah, but this is who Timmy is.
No, John, you literally said he should be benched in game 2.
When did I say that?
During betting and sweating. Remember what you say. I bet he'd hit 2 over. I bet he'd hit 2 threes, and you were like, it's more likely he doesn't play the fourth quarter. You're allowed to say this is coming out of nowhere.
I don't think it's coming out of nowhere. I said he's been doing this whole career.
I think this is coming out of nowhere. It's rather annoying that it's coming out of nowhere.
I'm more annoyed that was OG that was not a strong attempt by OG.
Josh, grab that.
Secure the ball.
So how are we losing people on cross?
And now we're tied.
Cross switches, just like that.
Well,
OG a loose ball.
OG retreated.
Yeah, he went back and he leaked out.
You know what's funny? I've noticed in this series, you know who's never left wide open for these shots? Asar Thompson, the dude who shoots 24% from 3. It's always like Timmy or Malik.
Well, but that's by design. I
know it's by design. It's just frustrating.
Juice is coming in for who? That's whatever. I'm not arguing. He's in for Bridges, so this is a good lineup. And here comes Beasley.
Yes, they are. Playoffs have been physical.
Kevin, this lineup
the
is
board.
just as good. Calm down.
So Beasley
Hey,
came.
what?
So now they
It's going
have.
really
so
well
this will
so
be
far.
interesting
All right, go
because
away.
now they have 2 targets to hunt.
Time.
Will that be a gift or a curse?
Man, they are out for blood today.
They have not. They have not learned.
Good look. Finish, Josh. There you go.
Fantastic look.
Yeah.
Fantastic look.
Good cut,
And the offense,
Josh.
you can't complain about the offense at all.
That's right.
Nope.
Tell Kevin to shut up. There you go. There you go. Cat. Whoa, that's a deep 3. And he hits it. There you go,
Listen,
Cat.
greatest shooting big man of all time, right?
Yo, Andrew, what did I say after we went off the air?
Cat.
Cat 10 points in the first
Cat
quarter was
10
plus 1,000.
Yeah. Well, he's got 11, so there you go.
That hurt.
Gotta hit that.
Josh, you have one. Honestly, Josh, you have one job.
Listen,
there's contact, but you got to make that.
No, he had to make that.
Yeah, you got to make that.
It was bad miss.
You can't be. If you're gonna be, if you're gonna be in a court 40 minutes a game, I need you to make these plays. Period. End of story.
This is where I would lean more toward Kevin, that I would prefer Cat stay in the game.
Mitch
but
Hartman, like, why?
Hopefully the way Josh is playing is not.
But he usually
detrimental.
Sits earlier for whatever.
Right. I'm saying Rentu Tibbs should switch that up.
See, but when Tibbs says rebounding is going to be key to this game, you knew that.
Okay, loose balls. That's been annoying so far today.
Okay. What's going on? What do we got?
OG, good look, Brunson.
JB,
good
baby.
look, Jalen Brunson. How many assists is he? I'm gonna look. We're ahead of the feed. That's
great help,
and that's a great
help
rebound.
By,
there you go.
Great help by Josh Hart in the to come over from the corner at the appropriate time.
Agreed, John.
Pass it back to Hart. Let him make the appropriate play.
Oh, look at that! Josh. Look at that! Oh, Josh, and a rebound. Deuce, got to hit that.
Deuce.
Oh, guys, these are good looks.
Listen, they've hit
Good process.
Yeah, gotcha. I thought he.
Listen, he's a demon. Good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah, fuck it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Need Deuce
if this is what it takes for these people to be to be serious in the first quarter, I'll take it.
I think so. 28-22, biggest. Put the X's aside. Put the X's and O's aside. Although that's a big part of what's going on here. The intensity, them meeting the moment, I think has been there. I think in terms of the Detroit threes that they have gotten that have been too open, that's Brunson needs to do a better job fighting through screens, and it's just maybe it's them protecting Brunson too much. That's an X's and O's thing. They did challenge him on the one Harris switch. It's a lot of attention. They've given a lot of attention to Cade. Banking on these other guys not being able to beat him. And I guess in that sense, it's a little bit more like game one. Offensively, they're doing everything we wanted them to do. Am I right about that?
They have 28 points and they've missed some looks. Like Josh missed a layup. Those were two good looks from OG. and McBride. Like they could easily have like 30 plus points already, and there's 2.5 minutes left. I'm very happy with the offense. Like they haven't made like any Hail Mary shots yet. You know?
I'm looking up what they are from 3 right now.
They're 6 for 11 from 3.
Yeah, you can't complain about that.
That's why I'm not.
Can't complain about that. I mean, the biggest story of the game obviously is Towns taking 4 threes in the first quarter. He's making them. So does that change how Detroit guards him? That's if not, you got to keep taking them. Josh Hart, we talked about the 5 assists. So apparently it is very loud in that building. And I just want to say, for anybody who maybe needs to hear it, Josh Hart is playing an outstanding first quarter. I know he missed the shot at the rim, but he's doing everything right. And he is
4, 3, and 5. Yeah.
He has proven. I mean, even beyond the stats, he's just it proves that you can have a
Terrible spacing,
powerful offense with Josh Hart on the floor. Like it's impossible to complain about the spacing.
They're running the offense through him, which is how you counteract him not providing the best spacing. It's when he doesn't have.
It's when he's Draymond Green.
Right. So what I'm saying is when he doesn't have Cat on the floor is when it gets a little muddled. But this is where I'm curious to see this final couple minutes with him and Mitch on the floor together. You know.
Yeah, it's not the same without Cat.
Question from Rich McLeod: whether or not the Knicks can match this. I question whether or not the Knicks can match the intensity the entire game, but a good start on offense.
Man, the fucking playoffs. They added. They played at this intensity for my 2 cents, all 6 games of the Philly series.
Oh yeah. Now that was a different team, but they did match it last year. Andrew, I have a question for you. Rich can. Oh, it's a baseball question. Kevin, put it in the DM that we have with Rich, so I can ignore you.
We love you, Kev.
All right, this will be a 4-point game, most likely.
Listen, you shouldn't have been expecting to run away with this thing in the first quarter.
I wasn't. I literally was just saying it's going to be a 4-point game, most likely. Wasn't expecting anything. I like that they've matched the intensity, though. Man. That's a deflection.
So that was interesting. It's Robinson on the short roll, and he doesn't even look his way. And I don't blame him.
So I wish this rewind. I wanted to see, could he see over who was guarding him? Like to get to
that's another part of the challenge.
Mitch. That's the tough thing with Brunson sometimes.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
Good.
They're getting good looks. I'll say that.
That's not. I don't have any issue with that. It's a late clock shot.
It's a bad foul.
That's a bad foul. David Crockett said it best earlier. Like his closeouts and defense are just reckless.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's like
it's bad.
It's bad. Tim Hardaway Jr. learned that the hard way.
He needs to be better.
goes to his tried and true low IQ.
It has nothing to do with IQ.
That's not IQ.
He is a smart basketball player, and he does care about the right things. He's just not a skilled defender. Like that's the biggest difference between him and a guy like Van Vliet. It's the skill level on defense. Anything where Brunson has to move on defense is a problem. That was a great recovery.
Come on,
and
that's getting out hustled.
And that was unacceptable by Mitchell Robinson. That was another great recovery by Deuce. And of course, it doesn't matter.
That's unacceptable.
It's extraordinarily unacceptable by Mitchell Robinson. Of all people, the one guy who Tibbs called out in game 1 is the one guy who rebounded.
Wow.
They got lucky. They got bailed.
All right.
Because those are the sorts of possessions you're going to get when you have Mitch at the 5 and especially without Brunson in.
All right. So I don't mind talking baseball, but what Kevin is trying to talk about in the chat is just ridiculous. Take that somewhere else.
Again, put it in our group chat so I can ignore it. No Cat, no Brunson on the floor right now.
Yeah, I called this out. Last game.
He did it last game too. I don't like
it. Was strange then, and it feels strange now. And it feels like he's trying to buy time, which
be plenty of time this offseason.
3 minutes.
But you know what? The shame of it is, like they should have gotten the rebound on that last possession.
Yes,
that was inexcusable. It's Mitch Robinson.
There we go, Mitch.
And he made up for it. Okay.
Find him. Oh
my
God.
Rough offensive game so far from OG. I think he made 1 3.
Oh, we're getting action now. Oh, let's fucking go.
Hold me back.
Cat better not get ejected. I think he's about to get a tech, though. He just pushed Reed out the way when Reed and Robinson. Yeah, he pushed Reed out the way.
Why is Cat on the floor?
Because he recognized that having Brunson and Cat off the floor together probably wasn't a good idea.
No, but was Cat in the game? And
he just came in for Josh, and then this.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay,
yeah, watch
Cat. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
that's my fault.
Watch Cat. Okay, that's not. That's gonna be a double tech.
That's gonna be a double technical.
I think there's going to be 3 technicals that lead to a Piston free throw.
Mm-hmm.
A Cat and Mitch will get free throws.
Mitch.
And then Paul Reed will get yeah. I think that's how they'll do it.
And Robbie's right. That's a win. Even if it was just Reed and Cat getting tech, that's a win. That's a win for
them. Got to be a little cleaner here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, Big Ben. Oh yeah, that is Rip.
Yeah, they showed him earlier.
I didn't see him. Very, 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 very good NBA player.
Oh man.
So let's see. Here's the issue. The Pistons are down by 3 right now, and they are shooting 36% from the field. The Knicks are shooting 50%. That's the biggest red flag right now. Granted, Detroit 5 of 8 from deep. Knicks 6 of 11, so both teams shooting well. Knicks doing the thing that they said they wanted to do. They are out rebounding Detroit, so good job there. Moving the ball, 9 assists on 10 made field goals. There you go.
That's a win for Detroit.
Yeah. Rather that than an ejection. So.
Wow. I got worried, right? I didn't see Cat. I didn't know Cat checked back in the game.
Once I saw the shove, I was like, all right, that's just don't want to see that.
Who does that favor? Probably favors the Knicks, right?
Probably. Yeah. The team that allegedly foul baits more than anybody else, you know.
But listen, the officials And I'm gonna say the league allow this physicality. It's always gonna get to. It's always gonna be a crescendo.
Oh, the ball doesn't lie.
Don't lie.
Fuck off.
No,
Jeff, I'm with you. I'm over the Pistons
What?
already. Like, I'm over these dudes. Like, these dudes aren't good. They're not that they're bad, but like,
No.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
I'm over these dudes. I'm over these dudes. Like, I don't have to respect the opponent. That's their
I ain't
job.
respecting shit.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
They are not a contending team,
And
which will be obvious.
Rebound. There you go, G. One-handed.
Which will be obvious if they beat us. They're going to get smoked by Boston in 5. But
Think they get a game in that series?
They don't get a game.
Maybe.
And that's going to be the most infuriating part.
Yeah.
But I bet you the officiating won't be as loose.
Ooh.
And down.
Ooh.
Give me that. There we go.
That's a big time rebound, Mitch.
There you go.
That's a big time rebound. Last shot,
fellas. There you go, OG. Take this.
That was a bad shot by Detroit.
Yes, that's what I wanted. You get the foul on Cade. Well done. It's exactly what I wanted.
What's up?
Yes, they should have. I don't know what was it Schroeder that took that 3? There's no reason not to hold for one there.
Beasley.
It was Beasley. I don't know why he didn't.
Trying to get 3 in transition. What up, Jeff? Oh, Jeff's still plugging in.
I just want to say, John, I respect your respect for the opponent, but fuck these motherfuckers. Like, I've been watching Knicks basketball for 30 years.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's
muted.
like I'm tired of like these people thinking that because of who we are, it's fuck.
So I'll respect opponents when they respect. Hey,
ooh, Mitch.
That's how you end a quarter, guys. That's how you end a quarter.
That's how you end a quarter.
Thank you.
Great. That was great.
Yo,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yes, we can.
we hear you.
Fuck the Detroit Pistons.
Fuck the Detroit Pistons.
All right. This is what happens when your old heads come around and gas you to be something that they were when you're not built like that. They've been getting gassed for the whole week to be tough. And they've been
2 weeks.
They've been buying this noise that all you got to do is smack cat around. These guys ain't built like that. They soft. And now they're getting the energy match because they didn't see Mitch all season. They didn't see a lot of these guys. And now this playoff intensity is wrapped up, and I see the nerves. Tim Hardaway Jr., it is 11:25. You have 45 minutes until you turn into a pumpkin. The clock has already started. I'm giving him the benefit of going to 11:25 before the half hour. That's not going to last.
I dig it. I dig it. If I could, my only response is that I do not respect every opponent who is like half decent by default. I never respected the Atlanta Hawks. Even after they beat us, I didn't respect the Atlanta Hawks because Trae Young, I just don't respect the way he goes about his business. And I just will never believe in a team that he's in charge of. There are other teams that I can go through. Certainly don't respect Joel Embiid. My respect from this Detroit Pistons team comes from the fact that everything that you just said is true. People were gassing him up. They had all the reason in the world to read their own press clippings for the entire week, multiple weeks actually, because this matchup, we knew it was going to happen for weeks before the end of the regular season. And so they had all the time in the world to read all that stuff and internalize it and come out and lay an egg. And the fact that they didn't over the last 2 games, like I kind of respected them coming into the series, while also I was like, you know what, the Knicks should sweep this and it wouldn't shock me. Now I have their respect because they actually went out and they did the thing that is really tough for a young team to do, especially when everybody's been blowing smoke up their ass. All that said, like it's been cute. Enough is now enough. So let's go take care of business.
I agree with you 100%. Like, all jokes aside, I got love for the Pistons because I never had anything. We never had a rivalry really with them. No. They're like a legacy franchise. Like, they've always had players that I've respected, and they've been a willing trade partner over the years. So those teams, it's like the Blazers to me. I don't really have smoke with the Blazers, so if they're doing well, it's cool. But for this team right now, like I think you said the important part, enough is like, all right, little brother, You proved your point. You proved your point. I respect you, but now it's time for the Knicks to drop the leg. They got to drop the big boot and end this.
The only bad thing about that quarter, you love the 9 assists on 11 field goals. You love the 16-10 rebounding advantage. You love the fact that they only turned the ball over twice. You love all of that. The only thing you don't like is a 6-point lead when the other team is shooting 32% and you're shooting 48%. It's the only thing.
And you know what it is? You know what, John? Because they had a 6-point possession. That's
exactly why.
That's it.
That's the game. That's the game. Because if that's not called a flagrant or Brunson just, God forbid, makes a good defensive play.
He just doesn't slap him in the face. Yeah.
Doesn't slap him in the face.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's
But you know
I mean,
what?
that's it.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, John.
No, that's it.
Even if he either they don't get the 3 or they don't get the 3 free throws, you take out one of those, it's a 9-point lead, and you feel better. But that's the game right there.
Jeff, to your point, if the Pistons were playing anybody else, I'd be like, you know what, that's a fun young team that accomplished a lot. But
100%.
They're playing my team.
Motown all the way.
Yeah, they're playing my team, and everybody.
They are. This is like Looper. Y'all saw the movie Looper?
Yeah. So
this is like Looper movie right now. We're Bruce Willis and they're
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. Their We Here season.
That's why I respect. That's why I respect them. But it's like, all right, we're not the 23, 24 Cavs, 22, 23 Cavs.
Yeah. That's a lot of dribbling.
That's not the possession I want.
That is, without question, and it's not close, the worst offensive possession of the game.
Yeah.
Easily. Come on, Landry.
There you go.
This
Come on, Landry.
Earn your minutes, guys.
Don't double. Hey.
There you go, Cam.
I want Landry Shamet second half minutes. And Deuce is not a point guard. We know.
Well, he wasn't playing like a point guard there. He was playing like a playmaker, like a
playing like Kawhi Leonard, except sorry.
Taken out Mikal
Bye, Deuce.
Oh man.
Poor Deuce.
That's unfortunate.
That was Tibbs' here damn substitution lineup, by the way. That was the here damn substitution lineup. And then I was like,
you happy? Yeah.
I like this though.
Yeah.
They should be able to get offense.
Oh.
Should be.
Can we win some non-Cade minutes, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh my!
You gotta be kidding me.
And shit now.
They want to talk about a player that you'd hate, except until he's on your team. Dennis freaking Schroeder.
Yeah,
go ahead, John.
Both teams 6-12 from deep. Okay, look for the pass. Not that early. You'd like him to. I mean, maybe back him down a little bit more.
A screen. They're just milling around.
3 seconds, Cam.
Guys, that's unacceptable.
But on that play, Cat is just. When we say player, where's busy? When I see players of agency, Cat is just milling around next to him, doing nothing.
Yeah,
that was a good shot.
That's not on. Damn. That's not Tibbs.
No, that's. I mean, you're professional basketball players. Come on.
You see, like, this is what I'm talking about. He can't touch it.
Yeah,
he couldn't touch that.
That was an air ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As Mitch causing that too.
I'm about to start falling up and down out here.
I don't mind the rest that Brunson's getting right now because it's probably going to be the only rest he's getting tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Here
foul.
We go.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a mismatch we should take advantage of.
So, but again, that was a little bit of a bailout.
It was.
I would have liked to see, at some point you'd like to see him back the man down.
He did. And then he
they're going to try to
challenging that?
Please lose your challenge. Please lose your challenge.
No, what happens is
are they going to say
Cat pushes off at first.
They're going to try to get the foul call before the foul.
Damn it. All right, they might get that.
They better not.
I hope not.
No, they're going to give it to him.
that.
I saw the replay. Before the foul, he pushes him off.
But do they review that part when they're reviewing the foul? because the foul
They
happened
review
on
it.
the
Yes,
turn.
they can.
It didn't-
I think.
They can.
The AB20
The
was
annoying
saying, nah, Bickerstaff
That's what they're reviewing, though.
just said he hit his hand.
So if
Yeah.
if he would have pushed off afterwards, or
It's like,
you know, like if that was the push off, if this was the push off, of course I don't know the whole rule. I'm assuming the first push off, they can't go that far back.
I don't know.
hey, you know,
This
it's
is
funny.
very clearly a foul. I don't
Yes,
get the.
Unless the
I
hand
just
is part of the ball.
I saw.
You'll return that, but it's a little bit besides the point for me, which is that one, if you're Cat, you shouldn't need to do the chicken wing thing there to get Tobias Harris down, and like again, back him in a little bit more. You know, you got size. I understand he's a big guy. You know, for a normal human, but you're a lot bigger.
Jesus.
I will say.
Curious
I
how
will
long
say
this review takes. It should not take that long.
Shouldn't. I actually have an aversion to hipster teams. The young frisky team that everyone starts blowing smoke up their ass, like Orlando last year. Like I don't. Now, granted,
What's that
I
aversion
understand
about?
Hmm?
What's that aversion about?
because then people start.
Yeah, you just lost your challenge for the game, JB. You
Good.
moron.
That's a bad challenge.
Such a stupid.
It wasn't
challenge.
a good challenge. It wasn't a good challenge.
It didn't lead to points.
JB is reacting right now. He's reacting right now. Like the refs got in his head.
That, like, in theory, is a bad challenge. It didn't lead to points. It would have just been a foul on Tobias Harris. It wasn't 2 points for Cat. It wasn't going to lead to 2 points for the Pistons. And now you're without your challenge for the rest of the game. So either any bad call against you, you wasted your challenge because you
in a 3-point game too.
Right, you blew your wad here in the second quarter. Well done.
Hey,
as the Detroit Tigers.
And actually, if that challenge was successful,
they would have got another one.
What would have happened?
It's a no call.
What would have happened?
And they get the ball back.
No call, Knicks ball.
No call, Knicks ball. So it would have just been the same thing, just with one less foul. That's such a stupid challenge.
It's just not a
the
smart
only
challenge.
thing I can think of is that he didn't want Tobias to get a second foul. But even then, I think
Tobias Harris is your like, oh no.
I'm grasping for straws here.
Yeah.
Unless he thought they were going to. They were going to do the thing.
That's probably the logic, which is why a lot of people thought he was going to get out coached in this series.
I feel like he thought they
It's like very clearly Knicks ball. Like, it would have been no foul, Knicks ball.
But you're right. Then that should have. Well, if they call it chicken wing, then it's an offensive foul. But yeah, it's a poor. It's a low risk. It's a high risk, low reward challenge.
Oh, so they called against in the act of shooting. So I guess
that's what he was trying to prevent, but it's
I would have saved it.
Yeah,
it's 33-30. Like, what are we doing here?
I will point out. There you go. That I know both teams are 6-12 from deep. As you kind of alluded to before, Andrew, they have hit some circus shots.
Yeah. Dennis Schroeder's 3 just hit the scoreboard. Like, it might have, like, if there was no net there, it might have landed in where the Tigers play. Or at Little Caesars, which I realized from doing some Google Map searching. It's
Comerica's
Yes, Comerica. Yeah. And it's right there. They have a little courtyard
all downtown.
The Ford Field, Comerica, and the LCA and Little Caesars headquarters are all right there.
Oh, I didn't know about the headquarters.
Yeah.
Football stadiums downtown just like weird me out.
Yeah?
Yeah, like it just looks weird to me.
So like, aren't we the weird ones though? Well, no, wait, Baltimore's downtown. The Ravens are downtown, right? Or they're just like right outside the city.
It's right outside. It's right outside.
Yeah.
I always thought love that
the jersey
foul, by the way.
Was like we're the weird ones that have the metal ends.
Football used to be like that.
Yeah,
where they were all out in the sticks. I mean, in the suburbs. Now they're moving them back a little. Like Seattle's is downtown. Like
yeah. Well, okay. I was gonna say the opposite of that is what's happened in San Francisco. That they just,
I'm gonna say
they moved
John
the Niners to Silicon
Santa
Valley.
Clara.
Yeah,
I call them the Santa Clara 49ers.
They basically are. It might as well be the San Jose. Anyway, 35-32. 9:42 left.
All
It was
right.
bad foul by Mitch there.
Brunson's still not in the game.
Oof. This is, I mean, it's like a 5-minute rest right now.
Yes,
So
this is good.
yeah, I'm
I wonder
okay
if
with
he's
it.
matching. I wonder if he's matching him with Cade.
Like,
For the
maybe.
most part, this
That's-
is like a net whatever.
No, you got to step up. Come on.
If Schroeder's having this type of a game now,
It's gonna be hard.
Come on.
I mean, him and Tim Hardaway Jr. getting you these points is like, it's free money, you know, because then it's not just like only Cade can beat you.
Yeah. It's massive.
Across
It's
the line,
absolutely
get
massive.
Across the line. That's
Good
a clean
pick.
screen.
I need a big 3 from somebody. Fine, Cat.
There
Here we
it is.
go. Here we go.
Okay,
There we
There it
go.
is.
campaign.
massive.
I asked,
Andrew,
you
say that you
received.
need me to have $1 million in my bank account in 45 minutes.
Give me
Please.
that.
I need a
Give me
big
that.
steal.
Get on the floor,
Get on the
somebody.
Get on the floor.
Oh my God, catch the ball, guys.
They're
My
not-
God.
That's annoying. That's annoying.
Get the fucking
Oh.
rebound.
Good
Get
rebound.
on the floor.
Jesus
already
Christ.
on pumpkin
They
watch.
turned
He's
Cam's
squash.
3
He's
into a
squash
2,
right now.
by the way.
Oh,
Bang bang.
He did?
Yeah, they turned his 3 into
that's
a
his
2.
third foul.
So Beasley's already a pumpkin. Like he's squash at this point. Like he's squash too. Hardaway's on the pumpkin watch. Schroeder is the great pumpkin. Because I don't think
Schroeder
he's turning
does this
into
stuff.
what? I think he's just he's the great pumpkin.
Jeff,
the
I
great
love you.
pumpkin.
That's great.
I can't even say he's going to turn into him. He's already there, and
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
still killing.
Cade back in.
After that
for
3 in
Tobias.
game 2, he has the force now. So
Oh, that's not good. The Knicks apparently lost the non-Cade minutes.
about
Hey.
2 points.
Well, I guess they lost it by 4 because they were -5. Now they're -9, according to James L. Edwards.
I think that's for the series, yeah.
So you say it was minus. That's
So
going to
the
go
title-
in.
Get
Oh,
in!
but again,
there's
there's like, where is
Yep.
the context here? There was also non-Brunson minutes.
That's also true.
Oh, good pick.
What
They're
is
not-
happening?
they're letting them
What
play.
is happening? Please. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Someone step up. And down.
Nope.
Oh,
Pumpkin time.
All 4.
I'm looking at another pumpkin. He's wearing a blue uniform.
Oh no.
Oh God.
How do you not put that down?
I'll
do you-
just say,
like-
I'd love Josh Hart to be in the game right now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Organized chaos.
That's a foul. They didn't
Minus
call
the
it, so I'm not gonna
organized.
complain.
Oh, that's a bad turnover.
What a great
And then-
defensive play by Campaign there.
Yeah.
And he's looking around for like
Ron Holland did make a good play there too. I'll give him that. And here comes Josh for Cam. Okay. And here comes Brunson. Okay.
Let's see him in the second.
Starters
half,
are
please.
back in.
You
Yeah.
can't let him walk into that mid range.
That they ran like 6 screens to get.
No,
him
I
to
gotta
the
make
spot.
that
What I'm
one,
Yeah.
saying is
too.
that I'm saying is like that's where he wants to get to. He's deadly from there. This thing freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a foul. There you go. Are they going to be forced to guard a cat with a center now?
well, they just did. They had Duran.
Right. I'm saying, are they now going to have to like? Is this now going to be very much advantage Knicks?
Yes.
And hey, JB, you don't like that call? You can't challenge it. Isn't that funny that you can't challenge it?
I wish Busy was here. I would point out to him like, whatever.
Ooh,
Good.
that wasn't a great possession, but whatever.
Hey, look, it's Ron Holland.
Tough possession.
Give me
Yep.
that. Oh,
Oh my
Mm.
God.
It's a kick. It's a kick. It's a kick.
I hate that call so much.
Why?
When you dribble it off somebody's foot, that's not a kick.
Is it like, do you have to show effort as a defender to kick it, or is it just
Yeah, if it's
whenever a ball
inadvertent,
goes?
it's not a kickball.
Okay.
But he
That's
was able to go to his
I don't
right.
understand why Brunson left him.
Mm.
Why?
Detroit has the lead.
Look.
Well,
Mm.
okay, Jalen.
JB.
Jalen.
Oh no. This
Of course.
Tim
5
Hardaway
of 5.
Jr.
Of
game.
course. Not
Of
even.
course.
Not even.
Never mind. I
faced.
should have just accepted that it was going in. Never mind. Of course.
I'm out.
They should have just put the
Yeah.
3 points on the board, guys. Of course.
Listen, man.
God damn.
Tim Hardaway Jr. been around a long time. He could do this shit. This is like he's gonna have games like on Black Monday, where it's almost like he shoots you out of the game, and he's gonna have games like this. He did it for us.
He has
Did it for
18
Dallas.
points.
He has 18 points on 5
Yeah,
and
man.
6
5
field goal
of
attempts,
6
Jeff.
from the
Yeah.
field. 5.
All of it's 3 free
But-
throws and then the 5 threes.
But that drive started with Brunson just
Yeah. No, he had Mikal open on the wing, and then he just put his head
yeah.
down to try and get a bucket up.
This is now for the first time where I'm thinking like I've seen JB getting rattled. Like from game 2 with the 6 fouls. Remember what I said, John? I was like, you're gonna do that, go win the fucking game. And they didn't. Like
I mean,
he's
he's 2 of 6.
Like
He's
this
2 of
is not
6.
this is not the spring 2024 Knicks where it's where you're down 3 starters.
Yeah.
Most talented Knicks team you ever played on. Use them.
No, the passing since the beginning of the game has subsided. And same thing happened in game 2, by the way. The passing has kind of gone away. It's been a little bit more one-on-one. It's been a little bit more stagnant. Look, it obviously helps a lot that the Pistons are hitting everything. But
Armand,
What?
come on. Everything can't be the fucking coach. Stop. Be better. Be smarter. Get your agendas out of here. Like, pull it down the middle.
yeah, I don't think tonight. I mean, look, the coach. If they lose this game, coach is gonna take the hit. But
Yeah, but
I don't think.
I'm not putting this game on Tibbs.
God damn.
Like, players have
His-
Jeff, how was WrestleMania?
Oh, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, but it was a good time.
Good. I'm glad. I know it wasn't last year. I know last year was legendary.
Yeah, it would be hard to like live up to last year, but it was still good.
Glad to hear it. Glad you had fun.
Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of fun, but it was good.
You and Logan Paul going at it.
Yeah, that guy Logan Paul, that guy.
Oh, they're giving away lottery tickets. Oh, Jesus.
I'll be right back. My doorbell's ringing for some reason.
Okay, so you came out, you got the start you wanted to get. The Pistons punched back a little bit, tied the game. You withstood that. You came back. You pushed back. You got up a little bit more, or you got a little bit more of an advantage. Withheld that, and now you've really taken a pretty big hit here. What do you do? How do you respond? Is there a tactical change? Is it just, what is it? What does it look like?
Get Brunson off of Hardaway. If he's on Hardaway, get him off.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, do you maybe, do you slide him on Asar Thompson? Do you start him?
Yeah.
Do you slide him on? Well, Tobias Harris isn't in the game right now, but
I can't believe
who
I'm
else do
saying
you
that,
slide him
bro.
on?
Asar's only played 7 minutes. Like, they're not playing him. They took that option away, it looks like.
Yeah, and that's such a win for Detroit that they no longer feel they need to play their best defender to stop this Knicks offense. That's a major win for Detroit. Now, the Knicks offense was doing pretty well for a while. Let's see how they close the half. Yeah, you're guarding him. Okay, now you got Timmy.
There you go. Good find. There you go, Cat. Good
Great.
find.
Great ball movement. Excellent. Wonderful job.
All you can ask for.
It's body. Oof.
They're down by 2. I know it feels like they're down by 10. They're down by 2.
I'm just feeling it, John, as they say.
I don't even have that feel, to be honest. It's just tough
the
game.
intensity of the playoffs is what I'm feeling. Not like worry or angst or anything. Just like, oh wow, this is a game. You know.
Bridges got to be better there. And then Brunson gets fouled. He's going to go to the line, so that's good.
So I've fouled him. That's Ron Holland just fouled him.
Then that's
89 feet from the basket.
Brunson needs to guard Ron Holland.
Yeah.
Again, it's a young team. They do shit that young teams do. Should not be in this position.
I'll say this. The guys that are stepping up tonight are not the young ones. You know, it's THJ, it's Schroeder.
Yeah,
for
sure.
It was Tobias Harris game 1. Like, their veterans have actually been the ones to come through so far in this series.
I think as far as the Knicks, I think for Cat to come out shooting like he shot is massive. I think Josh Hart's had an okay game. Everybody else leaves a little bit to be desired. Campaign did his job.
Yeah.
This is the end. They got to step up.
There you go. Both of them. That's Mikal. That's Ron Holland driving. This was a great defensive play. I think it was both of them, and then just take the charge.
Not good enough. Well, now he has. Interesting.
How many
Duran had
fouls
played for
does
a while.
Duran have?
I don't know. But he's played well.
Duran has 2 fouls. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, Cat.
There you go. Nice.
Jeez.
Nice.
He might hit his over in the first half, Mensa. Jeez. That's another assist for Josh Hart, too. That's great defense. Yep. OG.
Can't play it better than that.
Knock this down, Mikal. Short.
It's not close. So you got OG on Holland, so he's ready to help somewhere.
Oh!
Whoa! What was that?
That was weird. Is what
he didn't go in and out.
I think because he didn't it was established position like a receiver inbounds, and then he caught. Look, I think I caught the ref off guard too, but I don't know. Thankfully, Schroeder's out the game now.
Hold up here, guys. Hold up.
There you go, Josh Hart.
Great defense.
Wow.
What the fuck, man? I just pushed McCallum.
Yes.
Josh Hart.
Yes.
Josh freaking Hart, baby, and an assist.
Finally.
No, but the spacing, we got to take him off the floor.
There we go.
And offensive foul.
I'm telling you, man. Hardaway, we moving you up to 11:30, bro. A half hour to go, Cinderella. A half hour to go. You know what probably happened, y'all? I
What?
realize why Hardaway's going off. They told him that it was the last game of the season and the Knicks were trying to get a draft position. That's why he's going off.
Jeff, that was great.
All right,
There you
Mikal.
go, Mikal.
Get
There you
involved,
go.
buddy. Get involved. Make
Right.
make an impact on this
You know
basketball
when that
game.
happens. I'll be back.
That was a nice response by them, and it was all Josh Hart. And some nice shot making by Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, who we need them here in this game at some point.
Yeah.
So they're stepping up. Oh, I should say that. The OG defense tonight, I think, has been very good.
Yeah, it's a Mikal who got off to a good start and had some good cuts, but it's been a lukewarm middle for Mikal today.
It's not fair. It's not fair because they are held to. It's not even enough to say they are held to a different standard than Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. It's a Grand Canyon-sized chasm of difference between the standards that these players are held to. Even within that, I think Jalen Brunson's defense has been by far the bigger issue tonight.
Yes.
Cat, there's been a couple where he's maybe been a little bit too deep in the drop, but
Cat has 17 points. I'm not upset with him.
No,
by the way, you just said OG's had a rough offensive game?
It feels like he hasn't had that big. What is he?
13 points on 7 shots.
So there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah, no, that is just fine.
Yeah.
Maybe because it feels like there's been a little bit more meat on the bone, but no, that's fine. That's fine. You know what's funny?
Shit, Rick Brunson.
What?
You know, if there's an issue, Rick Brunson's getting involved. Rick Brunson's getting involved. Oh man.
Izzy, you can't do that. Or take the dog outside if you want to do that. No.
All right. They have to close this quarter strong. They haven't been closing second quarter strong at all.
Be winning at halftime. That's just great offense there. Nothing you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Then it's Cade Cunningham hitting a running hook shot. Like, tip your cap.
Yeah, as long as they make it tough, I don't care.
Jeez.
What I was going to say a second ago, Brunson's 2-7 for 7 points. He only has 3 assists. I like his approach better tonight than I did the other night.
It's a couple of possessions where he looked.
It's just a few possessions.
It's a couple possessions. It's not. Yeah, that's right, JB. You don't like the call, you can't challenge it.
He's being more mindful of running the offense, so he's kind of taking an L offensively. He hasn't hit stuff, but he isn't. You know, he's taking the L offensively to get everybody else into the game.
Yeah,
and I think it goes to show something, which is like just the reality at this point, which is that for Brunson.
What are you clapping
like,
at, you loser?
It's tough for him. I think it's still tough for him to do both at the same time, to be the playmaker and to be the scorer. You know, I think there were signs of him progressing in that area this year, and I don't want to say those signs were like they didn't mean anything, but I do think it is difficult for him.
It's kind of ill how he's lived long enough to be the villain. And now he's our Trae Young.
Baby.
that game 2 didn't do him no favors, because even I at one point was like, bro, please just go hoop.
Yeah, dude, when Sean gets back on, he'll tell you, like, I was pushing back to the notion that he's not a foul baiter. Like, game 2 was a poster for that. Oh,
yeah,
there you go, and there should have been a foul, but I'll take the points. There you go.
That's
what I'm talking about. Yeah, they yo, man, break this game open. Let's go, y'all. Come on, Mikal. All by yourself.
Good defense.
There you go.
Was that by Cat or Bridges? Either way, it was good defense.
There you go. Oh, an offensive foul. That's interesting.
I didn't like that process.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like that process.
Put his head down.
We're not refusing.
Oh, are we challenging it? I wouldn't.
Don't
challenge it.
Nice.
Don't
Damn it. He's kind of moving.
I got to tell you,
that might be it's not
an offensive foul.
No, that might be a defensive foul there. All right, I guess we'll see.
Oh, Titans draft Cam Ward. Lord, I've seen what you've done for others.
That's a foul. That's a
foul.
And honestly,
who, Asar?
Yeah,
Asar.
Okay. Jags traded up to 2. Interesting.
Yeah.
Sean, who we drafted, Sean? Travis, Abdul, or Shador?
Wait, who moved up to 2?
The Jaguars.
Oh, get the
what? Yeah. What?
They're gonna take Travis Hunter, aren't they?
They probably are, and then they'll pair him with Etienne and who's their coach now?
You.
Oh no, it's the young dude from Tampa Bay. Their OC.
Oh, okay.
He was like 34.
Oh man, what? You didn't have to beat the Colts. You didn't have to beat the Colts. You didn't. You really didn't.
Kevin's trying to hold me accountable that we can't talk football when I said no baseball talk. Kevin, that's just not a lot of self-awareness of where baseball ranks in the pecking order compared to football.
I'm just happy that I know that Cam Ward is a quarterback, right?
Yep. No, out of Miami. He was projected.
Okay, and I know Shador Sanders is a quarterback.
Yes, and hold on.
There's a third player who's a quarterback.
There we go.
All right, good challenge, Tibbs. Good challenge. The guy that does the challenges, because he's apparently really good at that. Okay. CJB, that is how you challenge a call. You want to know why that's actually an even better challenge? That would have been 3 fouls on Brunson.
Paper?
That's another reason that you might as well just challenge it, because worst case scenario, it's like a 3rd foul on Brunson anyway, so you might as well try and get it revoked.
Yeah, but you have to put it on
That makes sense.
You know, because then you're stuck putting Juicer Campaign back in, you know?
Here's the thing. If they can run their offense like the first quarter and just toughen up, like this shouldn't be a sweat.
Yeah.
Put you like that.
I think if you are Detroit and you have hit some of the shots that you have hit, it can't feel great to be down. What is it? 6 right now?
6, potentially 7, if with another.
I understand that you've done some really. I it feels like Detroit is playing well on offense.
There
Maybe
we go,
not,
Knicks
though.
fans.
Whoa! Hell yeah! All right.
It's taking everything in me not to go to Detroit on Sunday. Like everything.
Oh, that's annoying.
Did they just call a foul on Anunoby on
that's
what?
Annoying.
That's nasty.
Excuse me?
That's nasty.
Hold on. What? Oh, he's gonna unload.
Give us one back, Asar. You know it's some bullshit. Give us someone back. Thank you.
Fuck off.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
The officiating has been inconsistent the entire series.
Like,
you let them if you want to be physical. If you want to call it tight. But it seems like it just goes back and forth.
A show. 2.
And by the way,
fine.
All right. Oh, that's amazing. Guess who's courtside right now?
Who?
Ben Stiller.
Awesome.
Oh, him and
Chalamet, yeah. Chalamet.
You want another key stat, John?
Yeah.
Detroit is 6 of 21 from 2.
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh, geez!
Big shot.
Look at that slow first half he had offensive.
So I was about to say.
He's like,
what the hell was I talking about?
It's you said that. He's got like 11 points.
Because to your point.
Like,
oh, wow. The playback.
We keep helping.
That was
a
great closeout.
All the way, Josh.
That's a
He found him. He found him.
I needed that one, OG.
It's okay.
That's
okay. That's okay.
That was a game breaker.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Ananobi. There you go.
Wait, so sorry, who had the closeout that you guys are?
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart.
Yeah,
on,
of course
on
he did.
Beasley. Like to
it is
to
tied,
match the hand at the level of the shot without fouling or touching the ball is like exactly what you want. And Asar is sitting again.
OG's guarding Schroeder. This is crazy.
Oh, so they're going OG off ball.
Yep.
Oh, and Bridges.
All the way.
Please dunk this. Hey, I'll take
That's
the
how you
layup.
defend. That's how you fucking play basketball.
There you go.
Come on.
Up 11.
Close the fucking half. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Shut me up. Come on.
Yeah. Tip said I
What is this, like a 13-something run?
It is.
See, if we can get away with this, good D.
Yeah.
Exceptional.
Nope.
Oh, oh,
come on.
I need another
Okay,
3.
pull.
I need another 3.
Yup, pull that.
Bridges, come on.
Need that.
Let's go.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
21-3 run.
This is
Enough of this shit.
Yes. Leave him, JB. Leave him. That's fine.
Another great
zone.
closeout.
Okay,
I don't care he hit
fine.
it. That's a great
That's
closeout.
That's
Listen, he's shooting 100% from 3 this year. He's allowed to make 3s. I need the effort to be there, and it was.
As long as they make him work for it, that's fine. Yo, clear out for
Here
him.
comes the OG screen.
Yup.
That's good.
Brunson.
There we go.
Running the offense again, guys. Exactly what you wanted.
defend the last possession. Defend the last possession. Come on.
No momentum.
Exactly. No momentum.
Team. No momentum. Yeah, that's fine.
Look at. Oh, no. Cat. No.
Oh.
Okay. What a. We all just got so scared.
Bro.
Andrew. What? Pistons under 54.
Oh, it hits. Sean, it hits. So just to check in on betting and sweating, Sean hit the under 54.5 in the first half.
Welcome to New York Knicks basketball in the playoffs. Thank you, Knicks, for showing up in the playoffs this season.
So let's give credit and some praise where credit and praise are due. That was a response. You got hit. That was when that Hardaway 3 went down for 5 for 5. I mean, I know you're only down by 4, but if this team did not have the medal that we hoped, right, that they actually had, and everybody in the world doubted that they had coming into this game, you don't respond with that run, do you? You can't respond with that run. It's unbelievable stuff. So I'm trying to think, what was the score before they went on the 21-3 run?
I'm looking it up right now.
They were up 4. I don't know the score. I'm sorry, brother. But
so it was the end of the 20.
Oh, here we go. 6:22 left in the second.
Yeah, what was it?
It's 43-39.
So it went from 43-39 to 60 to 46.
66. Yeah. So that's 20.
So 23-6. 23-13.
No. They scored after that.
23-10.
I think you may have started it at the wrong place.
Is there another Tim Hardaway 3?
Hold on. No, hold on.
I see it.
You talking about the Tim Hardaway 3 to put them up 43-39?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, no, but then Towns made a layup, then Schroeder made a jumper, then Brunson made 2 free throws, then Holland made 2 free throws, and at that point it was 47-43, and that's when the run started, because then it got to 64 to 50, and that was the
23-6.
Yeah,
23-6 run.
And the funny thing is,
hell yeah,
Andrew, I was looking because they had 47, and with 3 minutes left, I was like, this under ain't looking good.
Oh, Sean, you're killing it tonight, by the way, Sean. You're betting and sweating picks. You've already hit on. Brunson needs 2 assists for you to hit on your over an assist. Now, here's the thing. I'm staring at Josh Hart at 7 rebounds in the first half, and Brunson needs 2 assists to hit. So we both need Brunson to get to 7 assists.
Yeah.
And then we'll both hit our parlays. And look, Knicks minus 2.5 is. We might sweep this, Sean.
we
Like
might
staring
sweep
at
this.
it now. Staring at it now. I need Brunson to get to 10 assists is the problem because I need him to get a double-double.
What did I take? 8 assists, right? What the fuck is this?
I can hold on. I can literally put anything else on. I can't.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, this is 8 Miles.
This is
John,
Lose Yourself.
this is Lose Yourself. All right. Would you like to go
He's
karaoke
not there,
song?
is he?
It probably is.
That man is in his mansion.
If
I mean, he
he's
might be in
not,
the suite.
Oh, I
If
thought you were
he's
about to
not
start
there-
rapping. When you said if, I thought you were about like, if you had one shot.
he's not even there. You're
No.
gonna do it. Oh, come on. This is fakakta. I don't need this.
Yo,
I don't know.
we just we just
Come on. Travis Hunter's a
uh,
Jaguar, by the way.
we just disrespected John's religion here.
This song was
Yeah, you said the
Listen.
other night. This is your karaoke song. This was the anthem for a lot of people of a certain
From a certain age.
So,
complexion.
so, John, to your point
What?
earlier about you want to call us old, Andrew? Call us old. Just
No.
say it.
I didn't say
No,
old. I said a lot of people of a certain complexion.
that was about you motherfuckers.
I thought you said compunction.
Any-
I was about to say-
No. Listen, I know every
Red,
word
white,
as well.
blue,
Don't worry.
green, purple.
No,
It
doesn't
had
matter.
hits. He had hits. There you go.
We all lost ourselves in that moment.
We did. Everybody from the 313, John.
All right, so
Oh, busy with a
they've
super chat in
literally-
the playback chat.
oh, good shit, busy.
This is
What's
all
up,
players,
Busy?
no coaching involved. Go to hell, man.
He's
He's trolling. He's
I love
trolling.
it.
Yes,
I love
go to
Busy,
hell.
Yo,
Busy, I
John, to
love
your
you.
point
That's great.
earlier,
Yes.
they both taken 19 threes. Detroit's hit one more. They've
Yeah.
hit one
no,
more.
oh yes, you're right. Sorry, I find it flipped. I thought New York had the 10. Thank you. Yeah.
I think I'm looking at it right. Yeah. They've hit one more three. The Knicks have hit what? 7 more 2-pointers.
Yeah, but so here's the thing though that I think. Look, I want to go back and I would love to, at this point. It's a game we're going to want to rewatch. The open threes, right? Like it always has to come back to it's you can't just say clean up the 3-point defense. Why are the threes open? Why do the opportunities come? The opportunities come because you are crawling on top of yourselves to try to prevent looks inside the basket. And I think with the exception of some really, really nice Cade Cunningham shots, when has Detroit had good looks inside the arc tonight? There's been nothing. Meanwhile, the Knicks have hit threes, but it is night and day comparison between the quality of the 2-point shots that the Knicks have gotten tonight versus the quality of the 2-point looks that the Detroit Pistons have gotten tonight. And that is, by the way, where the talent discrepancy should lie. It should result in that exact scenario.
13 of 25 from 2, to your point, John. By
And
the
they've
way,
and then,
also
of course-
been opportunistic to be honest. Like they aren't pump faking. They're putting the threes up. And look what happens. They're fucking
Yes.
going in.
Well, because once you prove to the other team that you're actually going to take them, then they actually have to guard them, and they're making the right pass for the most part when the passes are to be made. And then the other obvious one, 8 turnovers to 4 turnovers, 9 Knick points off of 8 Detroit turnovers, only 2 Detroit points
Well-
off of 4 Knick turnovers.
Abdul Carter, you are a New York Giant.
oh, that's good. They're gonna have an insane defense this year. My God. Question: do you guys remember the point in which they switched McCall onto Cade, and is that what contributed to all of their role players going cold? And like suddenly you had OG off ball, and
It was in the last couple minutes, right?
but
Yeah.
like I'm saying, did we just only notice it because that's when all the starters came back in? And
No,
they switched it because
I think
I know
OG's
Cade. I know Cade was probably guarded by OG if they switched it, but the
Mhm.
primary, like I know it was within like the last 3 minutes that I was like, oh, McCall's guarding OG now, and I'm wondering if it was earlier and we just didn't. If I just didn't pick.
I think
up.
it was just the last couple minutes.
Okay.
I think.
You know, it'd be great if this playback feature that's supposed to work that you can rewind was available now, but no, apparently.
Speaking
Whatever.
of, someone said something about like if you're gonna take if you're gonna take threes, then they have to guard them.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm gonna say this about Josh Hart. Josh Hart makes plays. Josh Hart does like to shoot. If you're not going to shoot, you got to do Josh Hart things. You don't get to not shoot and not do Josh Hart things.
Very much is this game.
That's
like,
why.
And he's doing all the Josh Hart things.
Yeah, that's
has
why
4 points and is a plus 14. You know,
I would say take him off the floor if he's not going to shoot and if he's not doing Josh Hart things. But he's doing Josh Hart things.
Gotta be honest, game changed when he came back in. Like him and Brunson came back in, and now they're up 13.
And whatever argument, and you know, it's funny. Who had the worst? I feel bad saying this, but who had the worst half of any Knick?
Was it Deuce?
And,
ironically, plus 6 though.
That's what I was pointing
Ironically,
out.
plus 6 though. There you go.
Plus
Well
6.
done, John. Sorry to steal your thunder there.
No, it's fine. But my point was going to be the argument to take Josh Hart off the floor, and this isn't just for this game. Deuce has been not really great in this game in particular, but like we haven't really seen Deuce yet since he's been back from injury. That was always the thing. When Deuce was playing like out of his mind off the bench all the time, it was a more obvious pivot. I don't know that the pivot is as obvious right now. Which is to say it's not. No, it's the other way.
They did play a lot of double big. They did play a lot of double big, and that had some good results.
Yeah, and I thought those were some interesting minutes. It was weird because I felt in game one the double big lineup really opened up some things for them defensively. I don't know that I felt the same way in this half. That may just be a gut reaction that's incorrect. Good minutes from Campaign, we should say.
Yeah.
And
they're only bench points. Campaign.
So players of the half, I would say
Josh Hart. Cat OG Josh Hart.
Here's the best thing you can say. You know who the worst starter was in that half? It was Brunson.
Not Bridges?
I think Bridges redeemed himself enough with some of his defensive possessions and some of his shot making down the stretch.
I co-sign that.
Mikal Bridges had 2 blocks and 3 steals in that half. That's outstanding.
Right, new newsletter, John. Drew P with the super chat.
Would love to.
Mitch would have folded Reed if it escalated. I would like to see that.
I absolutely agree.
After the series is over. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Am I allowed to share my screen so I don't have to watch highlights of Cavs Magic, which was a series last year?
Sean.
Yes, sir.
So your home team, New York Giants, offered the first round pick this year and next year to the Titans for that number 1, and they said no. Good trade. Good. No trade. Bad no trade.
A 1 this year and a 1 next year.
Oh,
yeah. So the number 3, and then wherever the Giants fall next year. For the number 1 this year.
That was the Giants saying, "All right, we'll see what happens." Because Tennessee was never going to. Tennessee
just kidding, like Jason. They were just kidding, like Jason.
It was that was like the Luca's available. All right, we'll make a phone call.
So to those that are playing along at home,
but if they told everybody instead of just one team.
Yes, exactly. What's up, Andrew?
No. This is our betting and sweating board for tonight, and right now we're doing really well, Sean. Mm-hmm. So Brunson has 5 assists. If you hit, let me go back to the screen. Brunson has 5 assists. So if for this one here, he gets 2 more, you hit your parlay pick. And if I get to 10, I hit this. Josh Hart needs 3 more rebounds, and Brunson needs 2 more assists for me to hit my parlay. And then obviously we're looking at the game spread that I went with.
So can I do a second half bet?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
Jeff, you know what's the funniest part about this?
Yeah, live bet it, whatever you want, John.
I forgot to bet all of this.
That's how it works.
Just
that's how it works.
The
best bets are the ones you don't bet.
So here's what we did in game 2, by the way, what John and I did. Look at how close John was to either team to win by 1 or 5 points, and it just missed.
Oh,
yeah, that's 6-point win. Bro, Mikal had 3 threes. Look at my home run pick. Mikal had 3 threes with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left, and then missed 3 threes, including that last one, to potentially hit that one. So,
I think I'm going to go. I think
I
I'm
should have
going to.
parlayed.
What's up?
I
I
was saying
think I'm
that-
going to
that
go
cat-
Jalen Brunson to hit for 27 points. But then again, if they go up, like if they actually come out in the third quarter and they make a real run, he may not need this. Maybe. Well, no, he'll play.
I wouldn't take a Brunson point over. I would take an assist over at this point.
I already did.
Oh, you did for the game. That's right. Sorry. You my little boot thing. I don't give a hoot what you do. Oh, wait, that's not this song. John, have you seen Sinners yet?
No, I think I'm going to try to go on Saturday with Sass.
I'm seeing it again tomorrow. I went to look for it in IMAX in Fresh Meadows. Jeff, you know the area, so that Fresh Meadows theater by Kohl's that has the IMAX.
Yeah, I know
theater.
exactly what you're talking about.
Dude, Sinners was sold out IMAX today, IMAX tomorrow, IMAX Saturday, and the only time I could get decent seats was Sunday at 12:30 midnight.
Oh, yeah,
Sold out
the word
all
of mouth
weekend.
is carrying it
It's
now.
insane. I'm loving it, of course, because I saw the movie last weekend, and it's worth it. I'm just like, I can't see it. I have to look weeks ahead to go on IMAX. This is crazy.
Either that or you might have to go to Manhattan.
Well, so don't get me started on Lincoln Center, like how.
Oh, Lincoln Center is over.
So that's
Lincoln
what I'm trying
Center
to
is
say.
over.
I'm either gonna. I want the next way to see it is in IMAX. I'm seeing it tomorrow with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law.
Got you.
Like, because they haven't seen it yet. So the next upgrade for me is to see it in IMAX. And for me, it's either the Limax in Fresh Meadows, the real one in Lincoln Center, or I got to drive all the way out to Stony
What's
Brook.
the Limax?
The Limax. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much capped. That is not.
Yeah,
IMAX.
that's not IMAX, man. It's just a big screen. It's not IMAX.
How far are you willing to travel out east?
I go Stony Brook because my parents are in Suffolk, but
I wasn't even going all the way out there.
Yeah. I'm from Central Islip, so I'm
right.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
like it's just a trip to see my parents if I want to do it, you know.
That 70 millimeter at Lincoln Theater.
Mm-hmm.
I try to see Oppenheimer.
Yep. Dude, weeks. I ended up seeing it and I booked it 3 weeks in advance. And the only reason I was able to get it was because I literally set an alarm every day at noon. Like, okay, check the times. And I got it when the showing just opened. You know? So.
Oh, I just saw DJ's text. Why do you guys think they switched McCallum to Cade towards the end of the second? To preserve OG or to throw Cade a curveball?
I will say the curveball. I think DJ said it last night during X's and O's. Are just like it has to be different looks. It has to be different looks. Although it wouldn't surprise me if it was also like enough of this fucking Dennis Schroeder shit.
Yeah, he was on Schroeder the last couple of possessions.
Mm-hmm.
They letting McCall carry Cade because Cade ain't going crazy. Like they're containing him one-on-one.
Yeah.
So if think about this, to John's point, right? We're a couple of YOLO threes away from this being a 20-point lead.
Yeah. And a flagrant foul that led to a 6-point possession.
And 6 points for the flagrant foul, that 6-point swing, and that Schroeder three. That's 9 points right there. That's 21. 22.
Yeah. So yeah, keep it going. Like,
look, that
21
to 3 run, that was in a search yourself. We are a much better team than you sort of run. Now, go out in the second half and don't give them any hope. This is you could argue that was the most important half of the Thibodeau tenure. Now, this one's just as important.
Cosign. All right. Boo and Brunson. Second half begins.
I don't think he cares.
What we doing?
All right, trivia. Huh?
No, not yet.
No.
Don't even.
No, I meant to do it during halftime.
Okay.
I got sidetracked. All right. Come on, who do I look like? Kevin? That's a travel.
It's a good look.
It's a little bit too easy, guys.
Yeah.
Just a tad. Don't stop. I don't want them to start slowing this game down. Like DJ or Benji made a good point. on social. Like, keep playing with pace.
That's good.
Mm.
I don't like this process so far. Yep.
Man down.
Ooh.
There we
Josh
go.
Hart.
Big rebound.
There you go.
Yep.
Got him.
Ooh,
Got
that
him.
was
Got him.
There you
center on
go.
cat. There you go.
And Tobias can't guard him now because he has 3 fouls, right?
Ah, yeah. So they switched it.
I would go back to Tobias.
I would go back to Tobias. Yeah.
Me too.
But once again, JB Bickerstaff, who
No,
I remind everybody cannot challenge the entire second half.
Good D. That was good.
Yeah.
that was
Tough
good,
shot.
D.
It's a
That
tough
was
shot.
good, D. I feel better.
The tough shot.
Tough
Process
shot.
is good.
D.
Kate Cunningham's allegedly really good.
He is.
Her
Best play in the
horns.
series, I was told.
Pop
Yep.
that.
Good.
Pop
good.
Yes.
Ah.
That's fine. Keep
Okay.
take them.
Yeah, good
Take
process.
them.
I like
Fine.
the process.
Don't like that process.
That's
But he
fair.
got back in. He got back.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Relocation.
Great movement. That's great job by Detroit there. And timeout, Knicks. Good timeout.
This is a good timeout.
68-60, an early timeout, 9:44 in the third quarter. 2 super chats to read. One from Lucasaurus 65. Guys, I wrestle for AEW, and if we win this game, you all get free tickets and backstage passes next time we in New York, so you can watch a proper wrestling show. I have
Well,
no comment. Thank you,
thank you.
Lucasaurus. Jeff, I don't know if you want to respond to that at all, knowing your professional obligation.
If that's the real Luchasaurus, it says a lot that he's on Super Chat with us and hasn't been on AEW TV in ages.
So I'm assuming there's a real wrestler named Luchasaurus.
Yeah, who hasn't been around in a while. I don't
All
think
right.
it's the real
Hey, I don't
Luchasaurus.
want to turn down free tickets to anything. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, bet Luchasaurus, as the kids say. Then another one from Parrish Duggar
Parrish.
in
what
all
up?
caps. This is when our awful in-game coach will double twos and give up threes more than 10. Facepalm, which is an awful theory. Let's hope he surprises me for once.
I
Thank you,
don't think
Parrish.
this game, Tibbs is actually Tibbs is coaching a good
I've
game.
been very
guys.
fine with what Tom Thibodeau
Like,
did in this game. Literally
Tibbs is coaching a
switching
good game,
Mikal
guys.
onto Cade led to a 21-3 run.
Yes.
It's like not his fault Tim Hardaway Jr. found God. You know? Luchasaurus, you have fans on playback, by the way. Armand's like, this can't be the real Luchasaurus. He says, it's me. All right. He's saying on YouTube, it's me. This is the real Luchasaurus. I'm going to Google what a Luchasaurus is. Oh, shit. Luchasaurus looks deadly. It's like bad juju, Jeff, to say the guy's real name, right? Like I gotta say,
Kayfabe is dead. If you know his real
Kayfabe's
name,
dead?
you can say his real name.
Okay.
Kayfabe is dead. You can say his real name.
All right, well, Luchasaurus. I'm just gonna say your name's Luchasaurus, just to protect your secret identity. All right, Peter Parker. But thank you for tuning
Shout
in.
out to
the Knicks Film
Luchasaurus,
School. Thank you for tuning in to the Knicks Film School watch along.
If that's the real Luchasaurus, shout out to him.
He's saying on YouTube, this is him. Parrish Duggar. Well,
I didn't know Luchasaurus was a Knicks fan.
Apparently,
Today I learned.
Real Luchasaurus is initially from Woodland Hills, California. So I don't know how you became a Knicks fan. Oh, Luchasaurus is a quick Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan from a quick Google search, as Patrick Ewing is in the building.
And Brock Aller next to him?
And then Ben Stiller and Timmy Chalamet. Hell yeah. We're
I didn't know
watching on MSG, Bushy.
I didn't know Timothy Chalamet and Ben Stiller own homes in the state of Michigan
Yeah,
or
they
Ohio
could get in with
or
the
Indiana.
They own cash in this country of the United States.
What
That's
what
actually
loser
correct.
behavior? You're a Pistons fan and you just asked to take a picture with Ben Stiller or with Timothy Chalamet.
It's Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy
Ben
Chalamet,
Stiller.
John. Yeah.
Fuck that. No.
Okay.
No, that's
I
loser
guess
behavior.
I'm a loser too, because if I'm at a Laker game and I see Jack, I'm taking a picture with Jack, even if he's in a Laker hat.
No, he's the enemy.
Okay.
If you're at a Laker game watching Lakers Clippers, sure.
This
is the playoffs. This is war.
I'll tell you something right now.
Look at you.
If I'm in Miami and Rick Ross is there, I'm like,
Dog.
you're taking a fucking picture.
Selfie. Dog, you kidding me? This is sports.
It's a good D. It is a good D. Need
That's his spot. Halfway down.
I didn't love that was the shot they got. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
that's a
halfway
lot of
down. I get
dribbling.
it, but still. It's a very, very, very tricky point in the game right now.
Yes, it is.
Like you.
What
did you need to do in this game, guys? That still applies, even though you got up by this big lead. You still have to rebound. You still have to out-tough these guys. Do not let them come out here and push you around in the second half. It's a 6-point game. Come on. Yes.
If they do. Got him.
All right.
That's it.
Asar.
Go to the rack.
No challenges, JB.
Armand, I'm not taking a picture with Eminem. Fuck the Pistons.
I would not take a picture with Eminem.
You are absolutely taking a picture with Eminem.
I would not.
John, you are absolutely
No,
taking
he's
your boy.
Absolutely not.
If he said, John, come lose yourself with me at halftime, you'd be like, where's my
Even
mind?
after the game, you wouldn't take the picture?
John would go, all
All
right, fine, let's do it.
Did we beat them?
John, respect your opponent. John, fuck their celebrity fans.
Yeah, John's now entered into fuck the other side territory, and I love it.
I love it.
No, come on.
All
All
right,
right,
guys,
come on, fellas.
All right.
So this was this the biggest pivot of the game? JB on Thompson might have been.
I was wondering when they were going to do this sooner.
He's loose with that dribble.
Good job, Josh, and forcing to his left. Good job.
Yeah, that's good defense.
You live with that. You live with that shot every time.
Absolutely.
Trailer. Yeah.
It's a good look. It's a good look. Need that to go down, JB.
He can't buy a bucket today.
He's struggling from the field a little bit. Great look. And it's great offense.
That would have been an offensive foul, a defensive foul too. So it's good they didn't call it. His feet were in the restricted area. Oh, Josh. Oh, fuck. That's a dumb foul, Josh.
Dumb. That's stupid, Josh. Now they're right back. Now it's a one-possession game. You've given it essentially all back almost. That was not smart.
If you're going to foul. I hate.
He fouled too late.
Yes, they did.
Damn.
So we traded the horrible second quarter close for a vintage third quarter.
Yeah.
Slow start.
Third quarter of doom.
Feels like another game they may need a spark off the bench. Curious who provides it, if anyone.
Oh, that's cute. I actually respect that. Oh, now he's hitting free throws. All right.
Okay, how do you respond? Do you respond by isolation? Do you respond by doing what got you here?
Into the action. Now that they just switched Asar onto okay.
Pass the ball.
That's a travel.
Where's the ball movement?
I mean, yeah, he's moving his pivot foot. It's a weird call, but
It's not okay.
It's a good call, AB21. We should be running the Cat Brunson pick and roll with Duran on Cat.
it's a
And
1-point
it's a
game.
1-point lead. This is insane.
That took 5 minutes.
3.
Can we run a pick and roll?
Yeah, I don't know why they're not JB Cat right now.
Damn it, guys. Come on.
They stopped doing everything that worked in the first half.
Yeah.
They're just not doing it. Defenses haven't changed.
Oh, go to the rim.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, got bailed a little bit again.
Yeah, because
I mean, at least that was a good 2-man action.
this team's refusal to run the Cat JB pick and roll is beyond me.
It's like they're
they don't
consistently trying to make it hard
don't
on
like to
themselves.
do the things that work. Like, why would I keep doing that? That's too easy. Let's make it tough.
Especially with the big now guarding Cat.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here? Gave majority of this shit back for no reason.
And now you. Good D. Are they called a foul?
I mean, okay. A lot of people.
That's a lot of people. All right.
All right. Can we get some JB Cat pick and roll?
Nope.
Okay.
All right,
There we go.
It's a fake DHO that's at least involving Cat in the action. There you go.
What do you know? It worked.
Yeah, putting Cat in the action at least.
Yes. Like, look at 50, like.
It's like he's
Why do
afraid
we-
they'll figure it out. You know?
I mean,
Man.
just a massive response from him.
Yeah, Cat.
Offensively. Defensively, it's been. Okay.
That's
Come
a
on.
response.
You know the formula
Yeah.
that works.
He's that'll play, Cat.
Like make JB Bickerstaff figure something out. Don't make it easy for him.
There you go.
There we go.
Defense
There we
McHale.
go.
Has-
Come
what was
on.
Now they're
call?
calling it tight. Which
That
we
was on
said.
Cat?
That is a ticky tack.
Which we. This favors the Knicks if they're gonna call it this tight.
Are they gonna call it like
Yeah,
that?
they
on
get.
the
They
other
have to then
side,
call
though?
it both ways, but yeah, it should, in theory, favor the Knicks. I mean, it did reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lazy. It's a lazy.
On the,
It was
it's
silly.
lazy. Yeah, that's now I'm more upset with Cat. There you go, G. Oh,
Yes,
G and a
so
no
G.
Way to reach in for that.
All the way.
Go to the
All
back.
the way.
Go to-
Bang bang.
That's good. No, it's not.
Yeah, it didn't plant his feet. There you go. That's good defense. Josh.
Of course.
Long rebounds, guys. Long rebounds.
You want to know why that was? It's because Josh defended the 3, so he
Yeah.
wasn't there to get that rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. There's
You know?
4 of the
Yes,
guys.
Josh gets it anyway. There you
Let's
go.
That's four Tobias.
That's my fucking small forward, power forward, where the hell he is.
That's the exact way to respond about Josh Hart. That's
We
why
needed the Josh Hart
basketball
force
player.
to kick in at some point. Yeah, man. Eat some hoes, man. Get them out of here. They some fucking hoes.
Jeff, I love it.
Y'all just got here.
It's a 4th on
Andrew.
Tobias. 8 seconds.
And the effort
right
play
back.
is wasted.
Yeah, gave it right back.
Once he has to get his head out of his head.
This guy
Yeah.
is playing ego ball right now.
Little bit.
That's inexcusable by Jalen. Inexcusable.
Timeout, Knicks.
No.
Timeout, Knicks. Yeah, timeout, Knicks.
Yeah?
That's on Brunson. That's all Brunson.
That's atrocious. You can't have that happen. Come on. You're an all-NBA point guard and you let that shit happen?
Andrew.
Yeah?
You know who Armand Membu is? You're on mute now.
Armand Membu, it's who the Jets took. I know that.
Yes, he's your new offensive tackle.
Yeah, he's an offensive lineman. That would assume I'm a Jets fan, which is why I didn't acknowledge when it was put into the chat.
Oh, you'll be back.
I've made it clear they have to win a playoff game for me to be all the way back. Whatever. When I get excited about a quarterback, every good quarterback they get goes to another team before they're good. Shout out Sam Darnold.
And that was poor on that pick and roll. That was not, and Benji's been tweeting about this. That was not a committed blitz by Cat.
I believe we said that too, but yes.
It wasn't a committed blitz. I'm sorry, I missed that.
The defense has been lackluster and on both ends of from both the two All-Stars right now.
And now ESPN is running the customary Jets draft day montage.
So the Giants got Abdul. Who'd the Patriots take?
They took the offensive tackle from LSU.
Okay.
I think he's the guy of like his arms are too short. Yeah. Jalen has not responded well to the physicality in this series.
Yeah. Still up to a 20-9 third quarter so far.
As long as they can keep holding them off, they're straight.
So this is normally when they make a sub. And right now I don't know if you can, like, the way this third quarter's gone, I don't know if you can trust, like, oh, we could survive without Cat for 5 minutes, you know? The way he's played. It's the first smoke I've had for Tibbs all day. You had 7 minutes of Cat being guarded by a center, and he got like 2 shot attempts. Like, what are we doing?
No pick and roll.
Yeah. Busy with a playback super chat. Inexcusable when Tibbs called the timeout, then he tell them to let Josh bring up the ball. Why is Brunson exerting energy? I gotta be honest, I don't remember the.
He's talking about when Josh brought the ball up and he lost it for the when he lost it.
Oh yeah, when he got the turnover and it led to the foul. When it led to the foul. Since your co-host called him accountable, I was 4 of us. So I don't know who is being called out here, but thank you, Busy, for always holding us accountable.
So what does Busy want? What did he not want?
So out of the ATO, Josh Hart brought up the ball and turned it over, and tell them to let I don't remember. I don't remember the play, so I don't know. But apparently,
Yeah, there was a hard turnover when he brought up the ball.
Right, I don't remember. I remember the hard turnover that led to the Asar. I didn't know that was off an ATO.
That's the shot you come out with, guys.
I guess it's Tim's fault you missed that shot.
Like, it's not Brunson's night. You got to figure something out.
11:35.
Oh, dang!
Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns.
John and Andrew, please say something about my bank account in the positive. Every time y'all speak, something good happens. Please say something in the positive.
Man, I need the Mets to win the World
Series.
Cat,
you're getting killed in that game.
I love you, but you can't. That's not defense.
Give up 3. Hit 3. Give up 2. I mean, that's at least using somebody in a pick and roll.
Get in there. Yes, McCall. Show up.
Yeah.
Show me up.
The smoke I have for Tibbs today is that they should be spamming cat pick and roll. Other than that, these players need to cut the shit.
Yeah, Brunson.
That's enough.
Yeah.
It's okay to blame the players, Armand. It's okay to blame the players, Busy. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna flame both of
friends.
you too. Yeah,
We'll still be friends.
And I'm sorry if Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to morph into Clyde Drexler. Attack him on defense.
Yeah.
Attack him. When you ever seen Tim Hardaway play good defense? Oh, I remember that last game of the season when the Knicks needed to lose in order to get the #1 pick, and he became Tony Douglas.
Jeff, I love you.
So
right,
here's my issue right now, or my question. I don't know that you could take Josh Hart out of this game for very long.
Oh, he's closing. Josh Hart's playing the rest of the game. I don't care about Jason tonight.
That's only part of it. This game feels like a game that it would benefit from Mitch being in here because you could put him in the pick and roll, but then you have 2 non-spacers.
That's Knicks ball. There you go.
They got lucky there. I don't know if that was off.
Yeah, I think that was off of us.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Can't challenge.
Yeah.
Hate to see
it. Deuce in.
I'm assuming for Bridges, yeah.
Miles, do something for your country. And we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, shut up, Kevin. Josh Hart's been the best player of the quarter.
Good night.
Shut up. There you go,
Jalen.
And one. This is
pointed at Durant.
Here we go. I've tightened it up.
So something consolatory about Brunson. He's not baiting this game.
Yeah,
he's not baiting at all.
No, you're right.
He's hooping tonight.
And what was that? Was that the JB cat pick and roll?
This it was. There you go.
You know, I really wish we would have thought about
what
that.
What are they
sooner.
doing?
That was like on the top of my head, but
all right.
We wasn't thinking
about
that.
Your thought, John. Here's Cat and Brunson in the game, or Cat and
maybe Cat.
Who's OG?
Cat out.
Hold on.
Cat's going out.
It's Cat out. What are we calling? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would
they're
love.
You think getting cursed out is throwing him off?
I hope not. I think
it's a physicality.
I think it's a bad shooting night. I gotta be honest. I think it's a bad shooting night. He's 1 of 5.
It's a bad shooting night.
Free throws.
Some of his decision making was
but like he has those a lot in the playoffs because he's 5 foot tall and surrounded by bodies for a series. You know, like he's 1 of 5 from 3. Otherwise, he's 3 of 7 from the field.
Mitch.
Mitch. We don't need that. We don't need that at all.
You got to be ready to go, man, when you come in. I mean, it's a great pass from Cade. Don't get me wrong. There was. Their centers really do hit free throws, huh? It's a nice luxury to have.
We had a guy to hit free throws.
Yeah, we did. And then he got paid $30 million a year. Nice.
Oh, Josh. Playback, stop freezing.
I know. I got it.
Oh, that's not just me. Cool.
No,
No. It's like very annoying. End of the third quarter, I'm gonna reset Jalen Brunson. Come on.
So you got okay. I like that. Now, what can you get out of this? What can you get out of this? Is that the best thing you get out of it? Okay.
All right, we got 2.
Shut me up again.
Gotta get 2
Up
points.
10.
Shut me up again. Double-digit lead again.
All right.
Good defense.
Oh God, that's annoying.
Did you need that to do that there, Deuce?
Not a Deuce.
He had another. Wait, were they in the bonus or they were not in?
They're in
the
the bonus
no,
now.
now they're in the
Bonus now.
bonus. That's why it's an even more dumb foul. Just play defense with your body, not your hands.
All right. So we got Schroeder and Beasley and Ron Holland on the court. They gotta extend this lead, bro.
Yeah.
They have to.
You have to.
They have to.
Oh, they're talking about Clyde. Damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gotta tell Clyde it's playoff time, baby. We need you in there. The fact that he's as lucid as he is calling these games,
Yeah.
give him a rest day for sure.
It's a third ball handler now. There you go, Deuce. They bring Mitch into the act. So now they run center. I have to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Deuce, he's
Deuce.
open.
No, I didn't.
A second too late. That's why Deuce had to.
It was a second too late. You're absolutely right.
I get the rebound.
Mitch,
you have
it's
one
on you,
job.
buddy.
From the beginning, that was bad. That was bad positioning. Malik.
Josh Hart, another rebound.
Let it go. Okay.
Let it. A little lucky there, but I'll take lucky. Lucky's not the worst thing in the world.
Better lucky than good.
Yeah, well, you know what? Timmy more than made up for it, and Schroeder for that matter.
Seriously. Talked all that shit in game 1, man.
Get off the ball.
14, another pick. That's a good blitz.
Yeah, but nothing came out of this.
No, I was talking from Detroit. That was a good
hustle.
That's
Good
a
hustle.
good,
Good
That's
hustle.
all Josh Hart, baby. That's all Josh Hart. He's the one guy who came consistently for the entire night tonight.
He's
playing the type of basketball.
I'm curious where he ends up with your stars, John, because jeez. Oh, big body. Mitch, same team.
He thought he got loose or a jump ball. He knows he ain't challenging that.
Yeah. Kevin, Mitch, OG, Deuce, Hart. That's a good defensive lineup. Yeah, but the spacing.
Armand, go light yourself on fire.
This
game needs precious. Go
I popped out the chat and I can't see it.
Sean, I was about to be like, "Oh, come on," and then I read the chat. I was like, maybe you should light yourself on fire. Yeah.
Scroll up, Kevin. Not far.
Armand, we need the Yankees to be on too, so you're distracted, man.
Fuck, that was great by Hart. I didn't turn into anything though.
All right, 6-point game. There you go, Josh.
Good screen.
Stagger screen.
Now we want to run
again.
Man,
1-5.
The offense without
it's 1-5 when it's. I swear to God.
Oh
man. Oh wait, no, that's a SAR.
That's
That's
Ron
Holland.
Holland.
That's
That's
Ron
fine.
Holland. That's still
Yes.
fine.
Watch your back.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
That's a
Look,
goaltend. There you
goaltend.
go.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I love the thing we
And-
do because I do this too, where we yell, "Watch out! Watch!" Like you can hear us. You know,
Worst
I
feeling-
love that we
it's
do
the
that.
most
as
helpless
sports
feeling in
fans.
the world.
It's like in Scream when they say like yelling at the TV and
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
can't
Get
hear
out the way! Run! Run!
you.
Oh,
Oh, don't bail.
let him get to the
Don't
line.
bail.
It seems like Jalen and OG collectively had a brain fart on that possession, and they weren't sure what they were doing and how they were guarding it.
It looked like OG left Ron Holland at the top of the key because, like, it's Ron Holland. Fuck it.
Yeah, but you gotta be prepared for him to do exactly this.
Yeah.
They will have an opportunity to go into the fourth quarter up by double digits. They will also possibly go into the fourth quarter up by a single possession.
Yeah. Hey, close
This
it
is
out. Close this out.
oh man,
Do you think we get no?
you
Brunson
could have
minutes?
put Cat in. You
For
could
this
have put
last
Cat
minute?
in between the free throws.
What would scare me is a fourth foul with a
That's
minute
true.
left. You know, that's why I don't.
This is
hate it.
going nowhere.
Thank you. Gosh. You're
Yeah,
not
if-
getting
if
that
Mi-
with. Go ahead, John.
No, I was saying if Mitch was a little bit more reliable, OG could have passed to him in the dunker spot.
Yeah.
And if OG was a little bit better passer on the move.
Or a lob, but I'm with you.
Or
I
that.
I'm afraid of anything that anytime you pass the ball to Mitch.
I don't know that I've ever seen Mitch throw a or OG throw a lob. So
Fair.
4.7 left on the shot clock.
one time.
No!
Oh my God!
Oh, Deuce, we need
One
Massive.
time.
Hell yeah.
Massive three.
Are they gonna go 2 for 1? Nope.
They should.
They should have.
They should. What are you doing? Okay.
Working
We're
it.
gonna get the 2 for 1.
Did you learn?
It's because Mitch cheated.
Mitchell Robinson, I have not enjoyed his minutes tonight.
Yeah.
He's a step slow. And he's a step slow.
Yeah.
Mitch was okay first half, Kevin. There was a couple he had a couple bonehead.
That's fine. He was okay in the first half.
Yes.
Busy. You don't think he went for the block when
He went for the
Brunson-
block. He absolutely went for the block.
yeah, but like what I'm saying is Mitch cheated in the sense like let Brunson take the charge there. You know? No, he literally has his body in front of him, Busy. I mean, this is why I wish Playback's new feature worked so we can rewatch it.
I'm actually looking.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Busy. I thought that
I'm looking
was
right
him coming
looking
over to
right
help when he didn't need to, and that's what
Here's
led
a question.
to Paul Reed getting the rebound.
Does campaign start the fourth quarter?
I was thinking the same thing, John. I think he should.
I think he should.
I think he should as well.
All right.
I watched this over again. There was no reason for Mitch to come over and help.
Okay, so I'm wrong.
He,
Oh no, I was right.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Like Mitch is basically jumping behind Brunson to get the block and gave up the board to Paul Reed.
That's a good pass.
That Josh Hart.
Hey!
Fucking A, Josh.
Up 10. After all of that.
Oh, Josh.
Shut all these motherfuckers up.
Oh, Josh.
Yes, John. Yes.
That's a strong end to the quarter.
That's a very
Fuck
strong
him.
end. Get
Heart
up
and soul
10.
of the damn team.
Fuck him.
He has never been anything but the heart and soul of the team. He
Fuck
needs to
these
play like
motherfuckers.
this.
Play like this. Listen.
He
Do
can't
Josh Hart things.
just be out there getting cardio. I get it. And he's gotten some cardio this year. But when the chips are down and when you need your guys, who's going to be there? That guy.
Yes. Now he should be there.
If they were ever
25
going
this
to
game.
figure this thing out, he was always going to be part of the solution.
Hey, more Eminem. Till the roof comes up. To the lights.
Those
go.
were. You want to talk about two massive shots to end the fourth quarter? Who got the assist or his third quarter? Who got the assist on the deuce three?
It was an inbounds pass.
That's right. What was it?
Yeah, it was an inbounds pass.
It says Jalen Brunson assist.
So Jalen was inbounding it, but it was on the inbound.
They've closed every quarter strong tonight. Every quarter they've closed strong.
Jump on it.
Yeah, but fuck these motherfuckers. I will say this, and I was saying earlier about why hipster teams, because why happens is hipster teams get smoke up their ass and people start believing, oh, they could win. It's like, all right, whatever, no, they're not. It might be an irrational hate, but whatever. But fuck these hipster teams. Knicks up 93-83 at the end of the third quarter. Knicks up 10. Jalen Brunson shooting 5 of 14.
So the offense, not a problem. They have one fewer point tonight than they had in the entire game on Monday night. The defense, a little bit to be desired.
Yes. I would like to see some more pick and roll. 1-5 pick and roll with not Mitchell Robinson in the fourth quarter. Especially as we've noticed, if they're gonna have Duren on Mitch, we have to spam that.
You mean Duren on Cat?
Yeah, Duren on Cat, excuse me. All right. Let's not start this quarter for our heads up our asses.
So I would say after 3 quarters, and there's campaign. He's given and Shamit or no Shamit?
Oh, we're getting Shamit. I'm pretty sure Shamit's on the court.
Is Cade on the court?
No Shamit. I guess Shamit got his warm-ups off thinking he did.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
Play an even quarter in this ball game.
Oh, he sat Josh Hart. Interesting.
No Hart, no Brunson.
Yeah, and we'll see how this works. Oh, Mitch, my God, man!
No, he's having it. I agree with.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a tech.
That's not a tech. That's not a tech.
Not a tech.
Okay, I thought that's a tech.
Coming
across the timeline. Floaties. That's a foul.
And it's on the floor, and Mitch draws the foul.
Ooh.
Could be a big one.
That's big, yeah.
Could be a big one. I see a lot of Paul Reed down the stretch.
Parrish Duggar.
Yeah, that's a technical
gotta
foul.
be a tech.
Should have been.
Gotta be a tech in 2025. Parrish Duggar. Mitch looks like he's in quicksand around the rim.
Blame Tibbs.
Yeah.
Great.
That's 3 very quick fouls. 2-team fouls, excuse me. Busy. Shot distribution is even and have a 10-point lead. Coincidence? No, I don't think it's a coincidence at all.
No, their offensive process, by and large, with the exception of the first however many minutes of the third quarter when they went away from the Cat and JB pick and roll.
Yeah.
We got
lucky there. They got bailed out. They got away with one. I
tell you, this is the whole point of JB Bickerstaff challenging being stupid. any of these, you could potentially be like, "Hey, take a look at it," and he's out of challenges.
No, I mean, but to be clear, that was absolutely a foul.
It was, but I'm saying like any questionable thing he wants to complain about, he just has to sit there with his hands tied.
Yep.
Oh, Mitch.
Okay.
This is good defense.
That was the first ever lob we ever seen.
And that's why he doesn't lob, apparently.
Mitch was right there. There was nobody around him.
Ah, damn it. That's a 4-point swing there.
That's 2 plays where Mitch's complete and total lack of skill. Well, I mean, OG was responsible more there, but like...
Yeah. The other one is Mitch. That one's OG throwing the ball without knowing how to lob.
But then again, OG's,
That's a tough shot.
That's big. That's big.
Well done. McCallum,
Huge
15
shot.
on 9 shots.
I wish you wouldn't have.
Listen, Mikal Bridges has played a good basketball game tonight in no uncertain terms.
Like you said, the worst starter has been Brunson.
So Cade has 4 fouls. They should go at him.
They're taking
And there
Cade
he
out.
goes.
All right, here comes Josh.
Can we win the non-Cade
Josh
minute?
for who? Josh for Mitch or
who?
Josh for OG? They
I
might
hope
be
it's for
sitting
Mitch.
OG because it's Cade sitting. They're giving
No.
OG a breather. Oh, no.
Yeah.
At Mitch.
Oh,
Mitch.
I like this lineup. Never
That's-
mind.
and that's the
It's the
proper
starters
stuff,
plus
is what-
campaign. This lineup's really good.
Hey,
Yep.
Zach.
That's a hell of a shot. It's a hell of a shot. No issue with Cat's defense there. How long is he going to ride without Brunson? That's the question.
Ooh, man.
Come back in?
Cat? Oh, no, they're giving OG a break. They're bringing a breather. That's got to be what this is. OG's gassed. And there's no
Yep.
Cat in the game. No Cade in the game. Oof.
How is that not a 5 seconds?
Yeah, I counted to 10 there. Ah,
That was a good look.
yeah. Good defense. There you go.
Good D. Good D. Good D.
Mitch.
Come on, Mitch.
Was there to
Mitch,
rebound,
have a
dude.
seat. You have one job. You literally
Atrocious.
have one job.
Just
He's been a
atrocious
terrible
Robinson
day.
minutes. Terrible Robinson minutes.
All right. I'd like to Armand, if you were like you should play Mitch Precious instead of Mitch, fine. I will put the fire extinguisher on you now. Who's the tech on? On Schroeder?
Mitch has been
they're
asleep
offsetting
all
tech.
game.
Offsetting techs.
Mitch has to sit. Like, if you're not, like, what I said about Josh Hart, like, Mitch, if you're not doing that, what are you here for?
Here comes Brunson.
And this is,
855.
by the way, this is the Mitch criticism that is eternal. It's the consistency has never been there. And then when you factor in the health,
Which is why when people are like, well, wait till Mitch comes back, I'm like,
listen, that was always very silly.
Good
That's a
cut,
great pass.
Josh. And there's
There you
Mitch.
go. Thank you.
What we need.
Thank you for showing up. I mean, that was good offense, though.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. All the way. No. Yes.
Whoa, Bridges.
Oh,
Needed points on that.
yeah, points would have been nice there.
Broken play.
I'm gonna have
Broken
to
play. There you go.
Bailed out.
Talking
Come
all
on,
that-
Mitch.
There you
Brunson
go,
slides on the damn floor.
Mitch is just looking, he's laboring.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, let him work.
There we go. There we go.
That's a
There we
playoff.
go.
That's
That's
a
a
playoff
metaphor we like.
flashback. That's a playoff flashback for Tobias Harris. That's funny. Tobias Harris having flashbacks to last April. Yeah, you can't guard him either, and neither could Kelly Oubre, and neither could Joel Embiid, and neither could Tyrese Maxey.
Neither can Asar Thompson.
Yeah, Asar's only playing 18 minutes,
and yet he's not.
Yeah, but he shot the ball poorly. I'm not like Brunson hasn't like been shut down. They haven't guarded him. He's shot the ball poorly. He's 1 of 6 from 3.
What is he from 2?
He is 5 of 9.
Okay.
Like he goes 3 of 6 from 3. It's a 26-point night and a 9 in an 8 for 15 game, and the Knicks are up by 14 right now.
7 assists for Brunson.
Oh, there we hit. Oh no, we need one more, right?
No, I bet
for what?
7 assists.
You bet 7 plus assists. I bet 6.5. So John needs one more.
I need one more.
John needs one more assist from Brunson.
I should be going to Sizzler tonight.
I need 4 more Josh Hart points, 2 more Josh Hart rebounds, and 2 more Josh Hart assists.
Oh, excuse me. I bet 9 plus.
You may need some help, John.
That's fine.
I need 2 more Mitch rebounds.
Yeah, Jeff, you're Oh no, 2 more rebounds. 2 more. That's
so,
not.
I don't know if either guy is going to get it. There are currently 2 Knicks on triple-double watch. Josh Hart, 6, 8, and 8. Jalen Brunson, 27 and 7.
They have 19 assists, on 34 made field goals.
By the way, the shooting has equalized a little bit. Neither team has really shot it in this half. Pistons now with the advantage on the glass, 36-34, which I don't. I mean, it's close, but I don't love that. The assists in this half have kind of subsided. Only 4 assists in this half. So all of the markers are not trending in the right way. Turnovers, the Pistons have committed fewer than the Knicks in this half. So the fact that they're up 8 when the Pistons have just outplayed them in this half. So to have an 8, to only have lost 5 points off the lead?
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Woo! 4 points. 4 points. Oh, no. I can't count.
But
5 points. Right.
like, be thankful. Be thankful and go win the game.
Kevin, it's clearly a joke. But Deuce McBride has been playing terribly.
He did not have a good game. That was as important a shot as there has been in this basketball game that he has been in the 13th.
I'm going to remember that 3 for 2 days, man, if they win this game.
How was that not a tech?
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's like the very definition of a tech in today's NBA. Like, not even today's NBA. Mutombo used to get called for that all the time.
Listen.
Like, why they changed the rule. You
can't go make it not matter. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
100%.
Mr. 3 of 12 tonight is pointing at the OG Anunoby. Like, what are we doing?
That point was crazy, too. It was like, there was no way you could say it was at anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back.
It's Bridges on him. That's great defense. Mikal Bridges.
Up and down, Andrew. That's an up and down.
That's an up and down, yes.
That's
indeed.
an up and down.
That's a
classic up and down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of play that would shut down the schoolyard for 30 minutes because the person who committed it would argue that they passed it in time.
Come on.
Yes.
It's a Brunson cat. And a Josh Hart cut. Don't love a lot of traffic there, Josh.
Yeah, but you had a good shot at the rim.
Oh, they're John.
I'd like to see it again, but Hart saying he got hit in the back of the head, by the way.
Yeah, that's nothing.
All right, good.
Okay, that's a hedge.
Hand down. Oh my, there we go. That's a foul.
There's nothing really. There you go, Cat.
Yes!
Grab the ball. There you go.
Big board by Cat.
GMAC. It's 11:55.
Ah, yeah. No, that thing
That's
struck
a great
midnight.
pass. That's going in.
Look
Get
at
them out of here.
it!
Let's
Shut
go.
me the fuck up!
Let's go.
Yes!
11:55. It's pumpkin time. Let's go.
And that's John. 8 assists for Brunson.
Great
I
pumpkin.
need one more.
You need one more.
Great
You need
pumpkin.
one more assist from Brunson. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh,
guys.
man, that was a big three. And it was a great pass.
Up 9.
34-9 bench points.
It's the only
Lord
thing keeping
have
them in the
mercy.
game is that they've got Schroeder and kind of Beasley getting buckets.
Well, Timmy in first
Yeah.
half.
But
Thank
no,
God he's
bench
cool.
points, bench points, bench
Oh,
points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get in the post.
That's
Gotta
easy
go.
money.
Right.
Easy money.
It's easy. It
money.
has to be easy money.
Oh, wait, John.
It has to be easy money.
Time.
There it is,
Every
John.
time.
That's
That was
That's
a
it?
Brunson assist.
We
Sizzler, baby.
Ooh.
Are they letting them push you? Yo,
They needed
all right,
that.
Win the
they
king.
let me get away with that all series. There we go.
Good pick.
I got a double-digit freaking lead briefly.
Yeah, yes,
Still can.
that's good.
Ah. Josh Hart rebound. Josh Hart assist. Ah, damn it. Ah. Ooh, no.
Mm.
Of course.
Big.
Of
That was
course.
big.
Feeble
Oh,
shooting.
what a big swing. What a big swing.
Now will be a good time to run the pick and roll that they can't stop.
Well, so they've been running it the
Here we
last
go.
couple plays, and now here it
Keep
is.
running it. Just keep running it. Keep running it.
That's a
I didn't like
long three.
I understand that.
Okay. Step up.
Step up.
I like this.
That's a foul.
Nope.
Damn it.
I was about to say, getting him set up for that shot against Brunson was
The Brunson 40-footer
yeah.
after the cat pick and roll. Like he's
Didn't
not
understand
moving.
that.
Like
And Cat's not moving.
right. Like
Didn't understand that.
but like Brunson's not moving either. Like he didn't choose a direction to go. Damn it. All right, up 3.
I know. All right. It's go time. I mean, you got the 3-point lead. You'd rather be up 3 than down 3, but
It's a good
man,
point. It's a good point, Busy.
freaking
When
8-0 run.
The Brunson gamble for the steal led to the Schroeder 3.
He did.
Yeah.
and I didn't understand the 3, didn't understand the gamble. It's been I know he has 9 assists. And he shot it okay from 2. It's been a weird Brunson game. Let's just say that.
The 1 of 7 from 3 is what's killing him. It's really what's killing him. He only has 1 turnover.
Yeah.
Like the defense has also killed him too because they take
Defense,
Yeah.
some of the decision making has been head scratching.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Because they went away from the pick and roll in the beginning of the third quarter, which kind of not kind of it did contribute largely to allowing Detroit back in the game.
Yeah.
So it has not been the best Brunson game. They've had some misses there around the rim, which is obviously annoying.
Mhm.
You've only scored 11 points in 7 minutes and change. So, I get there's been some not great defensive possessions here, but you got to score the basketball.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 4 Knicks with 20 points. Has that ever happened in a playoff game before? I don't know.
Well, that's the inverse of your Pistons bench points being 34-9 or whatever it is.
Yeah, but for all those 20-point games,
37.
21 assists on 36 made field goals. It's not terrible. Not but
Not bad at all. Yeah. No, they've spread it around tonight. 2 guys are on triple-double watch. They're just not.
Yeah.
They've gone a little bit cold from 3 here in the fourth quarter, especially the captain.
You can't argue with Bridges' game. I'll tell you that.
No.
20 points on 13 shots. Absolutely massive response from him in a game that he needed to have a massive response. And look, Cat's been rough defensively. At times, but he's been your whole offense. It
was 104 to 93, and then they're on an 8-0 run. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this ATO should be interesting.
I think you got to maintain the lead.
Yeah.
I wonder if Cat's getting a little tired here. Also, he's played a lot of minutes.
He's played the entire second half, right?
No, he's sad a little bit.
He's sad? Okay.
What a big freaking pickup by them.
Okay. The ball up the court. Get the ball up the court. Can't challenge it. Oh, okay. But that's 4.
Team?
Yeah, they had 3 in the first 2 minutes. So that's 4.
That's crazy.
Knicks are on the bonus. All right. Get downhill.
Yeah, but also don't foul hunt.
Don't foul hunt. No, but get aggressive is what I'm saying. I love it. Shut them up, guys. All right, they're going to Cat in crunch time. I like it. There you go. Oh, boy.
That's good.
Clutch player of the year.
We're in clutch time.
Six of 10 from 2 for Brunson, by the way, John. 6 of 10 from 2, 7 to 7. It's just the 3-pointers that have really hurt him, especially since they've come at back-breaking moments. Come on.
Step up. There we go.
Whoa.
Just dribble. Oh, boy.
Leave him.
Yeah.
That's
Get the
stay
rebound.
with it, and Josh Hart with the rebound.
What a play. Good defense, Brunson.
Stuck at the switch.
Sean, it hit.
Of course it hit. I should be, man.
Oh, my gosh.
I could have paid for a lot of stupid shit this weekend if I remember to bet any of this.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, Cat, catch the ball. Oh.
That's a jump ball.
Who's the jump ball?
Jalen Brunson deserves.
No one had the ball.
Tried it.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was in and out.
Yeah. Jeff, by the way, I had a Villanova parlay in Betting and Sweating. Brunson 7 assists, Hart 10 rebounds, Bridges 2 threes, and it just hit with that 10th rebound.
Wow.
And I bet it too.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, plus 481.
Unlike my dumbass.
Is it okay that I love that Josh Hart took that?
Yeah, dude, I love that Josh Hart took it. It was halfway down. Yeah, it was open.
That's all we've been asking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to.
How is
it done?
I don't know. There's guessing now. All right, just be on the other side of Brunson.
This is just for
the ball might not lie here. Hold on.
All right. You got to ward against the fast break.
On who?
Be ready to D up. That's all I ask. Don't allow a fast break opportunity.
Why
Just
does
don't allow a fast break
every
opportunity.
JV Bickerstaff assistant look like? Oh no, there's
This
Luke
free
Walton.
kick is crazy right now. Yes.
Out of
Out of
bounds, ball,
bounds.
don't
lie.
lie.
Don't fucking lie.
Parrish Duggar, second guessing. Brunson trying for his patented momentum shots is wrong. Make or miss, that's who he is. Can't win without his big shot making, period. There. Thank you, Parrish.
I don't know what that was.
That was a super chat.
That was
Back him. Turn around.
Oh, look for the open man. Oh, what a move. What a move. Y'all can't guard him.
they can't guard me.
You see him? He said that was
They
nice.
can't guard me.
Even he knows that was nice. Holy
Come
shit.
on, man.
Man,
Karl-Anthony
My
Towns.
son
That man
starts
took
smoking,
no
you
shots
can't
in the
guard
fourth
him.
quarter 2 days ago. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at this.
I
Look
would
at this.
like him to.
No, Tobias Harris, you can't guard him. That was beautiful. Oh my God.
Michael Anthony Jordan.
Yes.
I would like him to use his ass a little bit more like Cardi B than like, I don't know, Jennifer Lopez. But back it up.
Down
You know,
more.
like
I agree with
get
you.
the ass
I don't
into
like
it.
him. I don't like him settling for
I
a
get the
Jordan fadeaway.
I get the analogy. Can we just appreciate Kraft here as the guy over my right shoulder made a career out of it, and you
I know,
dorks were
I
like,
know.
the more efficient shot is closer to the rim. That was beautiful.
John
It
sound like
was
one of my boys in
beautiful.
the
It
strip
was
club right
beautiful.
now.
It's
What's up?
sick.
What's up, Jeff?
It-
I said John sound like one of my boys in the strip club right now.
Yeah, not big
He's
enough.
giving that's sicko analysis right there. That is sicko analysis. But look,
sitting
hey,
there, not
the
impressed.
apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I heard people talking about Karl-Anthony like he was Casey Anthony.
Oh, shit.
But y'all need to give him his respect
All right. Well, they
Show
gotta
him
close
respect.
this one out first. But yes,
for sure. 1,000%.
close this one
This
out.
ain't over
And
yet.
Karl-Anthony can't play defense like Casey Anthony right now. He's got
God,
to D up here.
Jeremy,
not
is
bring
that
up
you?
her anymore. My God. Jeremy, is
Drew
that
from-
you?
Drew-
It's great.
Drew from PR is about to make it.
Oh, dear God. Yes.
All right, there we
That's
go.
great.
There we go.
Watch the lob. Watch the lob. Yes, watch the lob. Watch the lob. Watch the lob.
And there it is. Cat with
Good
the
D.
block. There you go.
Phenomenal.
Luka.
Timed it perfectly, John. Timed it perfectly. Almost 2.7 on the shot clock.
This is big.
Look
Step
at
up,
you.
step up.
Put it on the screen.
Guys. Okay.
That's
All right.
fine.
Well,
Because
I don't know if
Cat
it's
cheated.
fine, but
No, it's because Cat cheated. Like, well, not cheated. He doubled or ran out to closed out. That's what I'm trying to say. Which left
He got
Durham with
held
Cat
too,
on him.
low key.
The officiating in the series is
They're like letting them play sometimes.
don't call that.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
He got Brunsoned. He got Schroedered. Whatever.
And we couldn't even see the freaking
would have
play.
loved to see that back. All right, guys.
That's a terrible job by MSG.
All right, guys. Come on. No.
Where's Cat?
Get over here. Brunson, tell 32 to come over
Josh,
here.
somebody else come into the play. Oh, he cooked him.
I didn't like that shot.
I didn't like that either.
Didn't like it at all.
that.
Didn't like it at all.
Guys.
Why?
Guys. No.
He's pulling.
Oh, he cooked him. Oh, Cat! Bring it back out. Bring it back out. It's good! Karl-Anthony Towns defense.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Oh, yikes. Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, midnight.
It's midnight.
Midnight. OG is gassed.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
my God.
It's midnight, y'all.
Oh, my
But you know,
God.
come on. One basket and we're high and dry.
Clutch time.
There it is. There it is.
Player
time.
of the year.
Clutch time. Talk to them. Fuck who?
They may have created. Congratulations, Detroit. Here is your Trae Young. Right here on a
Tweet
fucking
it
silver
before I
platter.
steal it, Sean. And
Y'all
I don't care if there's video
y'all-
evidence.
Look at that. Look at
Ya tu sabe, motherfucker. There he is. I don't know what that shit means, but yeah.
You already know, John. That's literally what it means. You already know.
John, I love you.
Como se llama? Yeah.
Ya tu sabes.
All we need is Jalen Brunson to walk off the court of this game over saying, it got real quiet in there. That's all we
So, question. Do we bring out the dime package on this one? Do we call the dime?
That's what we should call it. The dime package, yes.
Or cover 2? Are we doing cover 2?
I like the dime package.
Yeah. I'm in the no 3 zone right now. Yeah. They have 2 timeouts. I wouldn't mind if they. OG looks gassed. My God.
Suckers. All right, I'm not gonna second guess it. It was just a thought.
I would have actually gone to the Mitch. So the thought would be to go to Mitch and Deuce here. I don't need Mitch and his.
No, give me
his habit of damn it.
That was a design play, guys.
Yeah, that was a good ATO.
That was a design play.
Need
You
defense.
can't let that shot get off. You cannot let that shot get off there.
Go get a cat. Here it comes. We are spamming it. Look at Carly. Oh, okay. You got the switch. Can't guard him.
Wow.
And that's how are they? Yeah, they're in the penalty.
Okay.
And that's 6 on Harris.
I don't know. As long as Cat goes to the line and hits both free throws, that's all I care about.
So on that 3 on the last possession, Cat just doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but why was it on?
No, Bridges
Bridges had to get around that.
So if you're going through 3 guys, your center also needs to switch that. That's the whole thing about ETO.
And that's what JB bet. It was a good play design.
Yeah. It's why if you wanted to go to your all defense lineup, you could because you have 2 timeouts. But I respect Tibbs being
go to the dime package.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, the dime package. Yeah.
Yeah, but who's the 5th defender? I don't want Mitch.
That's where I'm with you, John. It's Deuce and Mitch, and I want no part of Mitch.
I need rebounding.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm not.
Wait. Why not? Mitch would be in the game. You'd have rebounding.
I'm saying I didn't want Mitch in there because I don't trust Mitch in that spot, frankly.
Yeah. I have flashbacks to Maxey getting him up in the air too. So
yeah.
Facts.
He's been bad tonight.
Yeah.
He has been bad.
I know you trust your guys in big spots.
Guys, okay, get him inside. There's a 10th assist.
All right. 2 can't really hurt you. You might want to call a timeout.
There we go. Listen, well, we're gonna play if they want to trade 2s for 2s, we can do that all day.
This is I'll say anything.
We need these 2, Jalen. There's been too much of those 1-and-1s. We need these 2.
No, I co-sign this. Oh, lemon booty. Oh my God.
Oh. We're going to the dime, y'all.
Here's a dime. Here's a dime.
We're
Go all
going to
defense.
the dime package.
Okay, Mitch, I need you to not be what you've been the last 47 minutes, please.
I've been looking for.
Do they call timeout or do they just go?
There we go.
I think they have.
They got one.
They're down 2 possessions. They have to save that timeout.
Yeah.
They gotta hope for some missed free throws.
Knicks got a foul to give.
Oof.
Mitch, my God, man.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I know.
John, I'm with you. We're all with you. like he had positioning too, which is the worst part.
He just had a
He just has butterfingers.
he's had a stinker today.
Yeah.
No
Yep,
threes.
good switch,
Good.
good switch. Mitch.
Here we go.
A Bridges rebound. That's fitting. A jump ball. All right.
Seriously?
Up 6-8 seconds. That's a big rebound for Bridges, by the way. His 7th.
I will relax when this fucking clock is all
John,
zeros.
I'm right there with you. 8 seconds. 8 seconds and we talk shit. 8 seconds and we talk
I'm not talking any shit because they could turn around and lose the game 4.
We could celebrate game 3 by talking shit.
We will celebrate game 3.
Yeah.
We will celebrate game 3
Playoff
if they
wins
win
are
game
hard.
3.
Playoff wins are hard. So this mother bleeper. All right. You have 2 timeouts. Thank you for calling them. Oh, dear God. Oh, no.
Listen, no, we're gonna inbound the ball. It's off a jump ball.
That was not a
Shot.
jump ball, dog.
So, first priority is the game. Got to win the game. Got to win
Yeah.
this game. 100%.
Inbound the
Sean,
ball.
Knicks minus 2.5 was my first pick.
Please don't even talk about this.
I'm gonna talk about this because we're doing it all night and we're sponsored. Knicks are Knicks minus 2.5 was my pick,
Yeah.
my spread pick.
Yes.
I'm staring at a
Oh God!
Knicks hit 2 free throws.
Don't say it. I know
Detroit
you're
hits a
thinking
3, and then
yes.
I'm 3 at the buzzer, and the backdoor cover goes and fucks myself.
No. Oh yeah, it would.
Minus 2.5. I'm staring at 118,
The
116.
fans are leaving.
Final. Yo, guys, there's no baseball tonight. There's no football tonight. Michigan doesn't exist. Y'all deserve. Little Caesars isn't that important to get online for, guys. Come on. First
Y'all
time.
live in Detroit. Where y'all got to go?
Word.
Please just lock.
I mean,
in.
I can't get on Macau for them
No.
getting Macau tied up.
Off a broken play is never gonna be my frustration. You know.
I mean, I guess the team could have called. Were they trying to call a timeout there? Was Bridges trying to call a timeout there?
Well, he was, and they called a jump.
He was.
Instead. Yeah.
I thought he got the timeout.
That's what I thought they initially called too, Jeff. Yeah.
And Detroit has a timeout for what it's worth.
This is why they saved it. They were down 2 possessions.
Yeah.
So now
They are gonna hold and bite
inbound
and
it.
grab.
Inbound it. They'll foul you. Look, there goes JB.
oh dear
Smart,
God, that was
smart.
close. Oh my God, that was close.
Wait, why would it? I'm confused.
He
It was
almost
close
caught
to
it,
Brunson
going
being
back.
in the front court as
And
he was
going to
catching
back
it,
court.
which as he was
Yeah.
going in the backcourt would have been a backcourt.
Yeah, look at this
Look,
shot.
look where his feet are.
Look at
Oh, that's a back.
Oh, he let it go.
my God.
Smart.
Oh, he let it go.
But
Okay, I didn't see. I was looking
He
at his
went
feet.
like this.
I was looking at his
Yeah.
feet. Okay.
So if
All
Asar
right,
was
Cap,
pressing
knock these
him,
down. Cap, knock these down. And then I'm going to say something controversial. Tibbs, leave Cat in the game. Knock these down, Cap. Knock these down, Cap. That's one.
Shut him up.
That's huge.
Shut him up. Shut him up. Shut him right the fuck up.
Well, he caught the ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He
that's
caught the ball. Unless they can say
So-
he didn't have clear possession, but that motherfucker caught that ball.
if only they could challenge it. I know you can't challenge a non-call, but still.
But you can say he didn't have clear possession.
hey, for the amount of bullshit that's happened to the Knicks over
Mhm.
the years, I'll
Mhm.
give Detroit that.
Brunson! Oh, no.
It doesn't matter.
No, for
some of
John-
us that have minus 2.5, yes,
Oh,
we do.
sorry.
Done.
All right, one stop.
JB, all I ask is just hit every free throw on the floor, please.
Yeah.
Ugh. Mitch cannot be in this game.
Mitch can't. Yeah.
No, 4-point play.
No, 4
is-
point play. I don't need Mitch in this game.
They
You
don't
just let them inbound this and take it, right?
Yeah.
just let them
Let him
inbound it and
Let him
shoot it,
inbound
and then you just throw the
Honestly,
and then you throw the ball. Length of
everybody
the
go stand under the rim.
Okay,
or right outside the paint. Like
they have a foul.
You can't even get called for a 3-second. Everybody go stand behind the rim. But please miss, so 2.5 covers.
I'd also like to point out this is another game where the Knicks should have won this one comfortably.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of bullshit to let Detroit back in the game. Detroit is fighting. I'll give them respect.
That fluke jump ball that led to a 3-pointer is what's annoying me right now.
For me, the Knicks not winning this more comfortably is just due to the stuff we've been seeing all year.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Bitches out there.
He made some clutch shots.
No threes.
He did.
No threes.
Process was way better. Cat got shots. Maybe not as many.
There you go.
As
don't even get
wanted,
tested. Don't even get tested.
You don't need to be anywhere near a Piston.
Fuck!
And there it goes. Unless they foul. They fouled. They fouled.
I heard a whistle. I heard a whistle.
They fouled.
Cap, hit both. Hit. Oh, he's going to miss the second one on purpose.
No, he's not.
No. They got
time will run out.
Timeouts.
What time will run out? Don't even risk
it. He's going to hit both of them.
Detroit has no timeouts?
They have no time. They just used their last timeout. He's going to say.
Yeah, he's not making the second free throw.
The second one. Mother.
Damn.
Fucker.
Because he missed the second free throw, the last.
All right. I hit on the other one, though, I think.
So you can't win them all.
I can't win them all. Did Josh Hart get a triple?
That's why I think he might just hit both of them because they can't advance the ball.
I need Jalen Brunson to hit 2 free throws personally.
Yeah, he needs.
But I understand. I will understand if he doesn't.
Why would he hit the? Is there any logic to him hitting the second free throw?
No, the logic to hit the second free throw is so Andrew hits his bet, but he's not going to. All right.
But my thing is, what if they throw it like and you're down 2?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's
like
a small
the logic is that like, okay, you know what? No, hit the free throw because then worst case scenario they could call a foul if you're like crashing the boards.
Yeah, hit the free throw.
Yeah, just hit it.
Are you sure?
Fucking A.
Oh wait.
Oh.
The buzzer sounded.
Buzzer went off and no one touched the ball.
Yeah, no one touched the ball.
Timekeeper's lunching.
Yo, the timekeeper's fed up. The timekeeper's fed up with that shit.
Andrew, it was the right bet. The process was sound, Andrew, on the bet. You know, AB makes a good point. Now they get to inbound the ball.
No, you can't do that shit.
But it should be. The game should be over.
Yeah, they actually do get.
The play is what?
They get to their play is under review.
What Zach Zarba should do is be like, no, to see that the game is over.
Because the clock starts moving. The clock starts moving on the miss before anyone touches it. And that's when the clock should have started.
They can't. I mean, they obviously can't give Detroit
an inbound
and out of
inbounds.
They can do whatever the hell they want. Apparently, they've been doing it all series.
That's such bullshit.
There's bullshit.
No, they can't do that.
What are you gonna do? Make him take the shot again?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, yeah, you could redo it. Yeah, take the free throw.
Of course.
This will be a protest if some shit happens in this game because of their timekeeper. Because you could say that was planned.
Yeah,
you could say because that's smart.
You could say that was planned.
You could say that was planned.
Let Brunson retake the free throw, and personally, he should just make it.
OC says the game is over.
Oh my God, they get a possession.
Excuse me?
Wait a minute. How did they get the ball on the sideline? How did they get to advance the ball?
No, they get baseline. It's got to be baseline.
He said sideline.
He said sideline. Wait, hold on.
It has to be their own sideline.
Hold on. The fucking clock operator is going to give the Pistons an extra possession in this game? What fucking nonsense is that? This is absolute craziness.
And they got to draw up a play. This is a joke. This is why you. Oh my
This
goodness.
can't. No.
This is why you hit the free throw.
Yo, this is nuts.
This is insane. One, he should be under the basket. That's number one. This is
I mean,
insane.
I don't really care that he's over there, but this is insane.
This is insanity.
No fouls. No fouls. No fouls. No fouls.
And Durham can't even
Thank you.
Ball don't lie.
Thank you.
Ball don't lie.
Durham was.
So now we got to go through this again.
Now we have to inbound the ball. This is bullshit.
He has Tibbs. You have a timeout. Yeah, call your timeout. He has to call a timeout.
But we shouldn't have to inbound the ball.
No, we shouldn't.
What I'm saying is try to inbound it and then call timeout.
This is the dumbest, most asinine shit I have ever seen at the end of a basketball game. The fucking Piston clock operator knew exactly what he was doing. 1,000% the Piston clock operator.
And you can't move.
If you've done a middle school game.
And you cannot move on
the
inbound.
other thing, Duran's moving.
Basket.
You can't move on that.
Zach Zarba is one of the better officials in the league. His boys have had a fucking stinker tonight. This is a stinker.
I'm sorry. That Piston clock operator, that person should lose their job.
Yes.
Absolutely. No, I'm not. It's not hyperbole. I'm not being facetious. That person should lose their job. They thought that they could get away with one by doing something that, really, what a coincidence that the first time that person fucked up all night, probably, if not all season, was in that instance? Come on. Give me a fucking break. That person knew what they were doing. There should be an investigation by the league, and that person should lose their fucking job.
Wait a minute, Busy. You think the clock operator didn't know?
Busy.
What?
I'm here for the conspiracy. That dude absolutely knew.
That person knew exactly what the fuck they were doing.
Absolutely knew.
Find somebody.
Give me a fucking break.
Busy, I expect better from you.
Knicks win!
Get the fuck out of here. I'm pissed.
Yeah, Busy, you're busy. Busy, you're smarter than that.
Knicks win!
This would have been the first time, I think, ever in my lifetime that a team would have had a legit protest.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way the league would have been allowed to let that shit go down if the Knicks lost that game. But then this is why you hit the free throw.
That's why I hit the free throw.
This is why you hit the free throw.
What utter fucking chicanery. I'm like...
Okay. Let me take over. Everybody.
I'm going to the post game.
Decompress.
Not going anywhere.
I'm with you, John. It's fucking bullshit.
It's bullshit, and it was
chicanery. We won, though, John.
We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived by the clock operator in Detroit. But hey, guess what? The New York Knicks, with a very important, clutch Game 3 victory. Shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. My goodness, shout out Josh Hart. OG Anunoby ran out of gas, but even more of a reason why you deserve a shout out. And to the captain who shut all these motherfuckers in the 3-1-3 up, shout out to you, sir. Okay. Head on over to the post game. Shout out to everybody else that wants to say anything before you get out of here. Please do.
Two things. One, Armand, I did tell Busy to pour gasoline on himself. Two, Busy, if you don't think the clock operator knew the rules, there is a bridge down the street from Jonathan Macri. I will give you a good fucking price on. They know when they fuck up that the clock stops and the ref looks at come on. That's no. But listen,
this was beautiful.
5 is still alive.
This was beautiful to be with y'all. This is the first time I've been on playback, and I think they've won.
Oh, so hey, congrats, Jeff, on your first dub.
Personal curse. That's why all that extra bullshit happened, John. It was me. I apologize.
Oh, it was your fault.
No, man, it's all good. Come back again because they actually won. So
there you go. Please do.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead, Jeff.
There's nowhere else to go but up. We can't go back to game 2. We can't go back to game 1. We've seen them execute. This is probably the first cover-to-cover good game either team has played all series.
Yeah. So I'm going to say my thoughts for the post game. I will just thank everybody for coming. Head over to the Knicks Film School YouTube channel and
keep going with us. All right,
Big W, folks. Big W, folks. Let's go.
Knicks and 5 still